So load up roll and make a roll to take control. Weed&d. Oh, what is up, buds? Welcome to Weed&d, the pot positive live tabletop role-playing experience. I am your dungeon master for the night, Brandon Allen McClenahan, and I have the screen on Twitch, and it's weird to see my face. Give me a sec to fix that, my friends. I was like, I can't do this. I tried. You saw. So now this is live.
This is
Brandon's own issues looking at his own. Look at how pretty you guys are, though. Yay. All right. Boom. I've solved my problem. What is up, guys? Thanks so much for being here. We've been rolling quite along here. We've actually had a couple full squad nights in a row. Squad. We are getting near the end of the chapter 3, the Onyxheart Empire of the Ganjaria Saga. So we did leave right in the middle of quite a cliffhanger last week. So thanks for hanging with us, guys. So good to see you. I'm seeing some of the names in chat. Boojum, Dungeon Witch, Jaro, Hufflepuff, Chipmunk, Hyperpop, Boy, Friend, Arch, Nemesis in the house. Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you guys. And Grim Baby, always a pleasure. We had fun doing our Discord hangout, our Patreon Discord hangout this past weekend. So if you didn't know of a certain tier of the Patreon, I would tell you which one if I remembered it offhand.
Glorp?
I think it's the Glorp tier.
Yeah.
Is it or Boxo? It might be Boxo tier.
Box.
Whatever. If you're a patron, I'll probably say hang. We do game days with patrons.
Yeah.
There it is.
Glorp. There we go. All right.
Yes.
So, yes.
Yes, I'm Glorp.
Thank
Yes,
you.
I am Glorp. Glorp.
Boosh.
I love that voice.
Nice.
So yeah, that was a lot of fun. And we've got a lot of, everybody's working on a lot of projects right now. It's a busy month. So, it's nice to get the whole gang here. We will just update. The next 3 weeks, actually, we won't have the full cast. So either we'll be doing one-shots related to the lore of the chapter, or depending on what happens, if somebody dies and it's one of the people that
I'll be doing 4 shots.
it won't be a problem for us.
We can do a beach episode.
That's it, beach episode.
Beach
Beers,
episode.
buds,
Spades.
Our like laptops are like getting sand in them and stuff. It's tech, it's not.
Throwback episode, we're all on fucking roll 20 again.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But in the studio.
Yeah.
Yes.
Here, though.
Yeah, well, like,
Land party.
screen within the screen. But yes, it is awesome. We'll be doing some fun stuff either way. So we'll be here every Tuesday after, but it'll be a little bit different. That being said, if you'll please allow me to pass this magical joint that I forgot to light just before. Hold on.
That's okay.
To my dear wonderful friend, Nicole. Hey, Nicole. How you doing? I should leave the longer one. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Here. I'm gonna put here.
Too late now. I already did it. Oh, God. Oh, God.
It's the alternate.
I'll give you that one back.
Alternate.
It's the
Pretty good
alternate.
exchange.
It's the stunt.
Oh, man.
What's up, buds? I'm Nicole Unger. I play Shaymira, the level 12 rogue changeling. Very excited to have us all here at the table and to see what happens. Yeah, it's just always really fun to see you guys. Even if we're busy with projects, we get to come here and be together. And I think that's rad.
It's the best. I feel like I tricked you guys years ago, and it just keeps working. It just keeps working.
Oh.
Oh, she's got hers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, never mind.
So as much as, we love like doing our projects, we're doing our things. Is anybody doing a thing that's like you're expanding your knowledge of something, or you're learning a new skill? That's my question for the table today. And for the chat, if there's something new and exciting that you're doing, please share that with us. I am taking lyra classes.
Ooh.
Which is the hoop in the sky.
Isn't there a song called The Hoop in the Sky?
I'm 3 classes in, I got bruises on my legs, and I'm determined to keep moving forward. What about you, Jake?
Oh, thank you, Nicole. And I'm glad you explained lyra, because I'm like, lyra? What is
lyra.
Good lyra you've done.
You climb and you do things and the tricks in the sky.
I love it.
Great.
Awesome.
Like
That'll be the next episode. We're just
oh no.
we're all in the sky.
We're all like, we are high.
I'm just crying.
Just holding your hoop. Just hold the hoop. As I'm Jake Taylor, I am playing Rex Milo, the level 12 Dragon Mac cleric of War. And I don't know. I've got a good Duolingo streak. 1,475 days.
Wow.
of Spanish. I started it during the lockdown. And
You're almost ready for trio lingo.
Ooh.
Usually they
See,
double for
see,
that.
oh no.
No.
It does help. I feel like I'm better at reading and speaking it than like actually,
Yeah.
you know.
It's all right. It's better than I am at it.
Yeah.
You're putting in effort.
Okay.
Whoa.
L?
Eminello.
Eminello.
Eminello. Don't forget Eminello.
Don't forget it.
That's a good one.
E2. Drew.
Oh. What's up, buds? It's me. It's Drew. I'm playing Tynaricus Onyxheart, the level 12 Paladin Oath of the Crown. Yeah, super duper excited to be back with the whole squad. Let's get it. Yeah. I'm excited. We're in Dragon Butthole Country Mountain.
Yep.
Goku butthole, yeah.
Thanks to Goku, just releasing that big old spirit bomb he was building up for so long. Boy needed some release, so glad he busted that in the Dragon Butthole Mountain.
Yeah.
We changed the name. That's canon now.
Yeah, it's
What?
like the
The Dragon
big drop
Butthole
candy
Mountain.
mountain. It's the Butthole Dragon Mountain. Anyway, I'm not really trying anything new per se that I'm getting good at that I can think of. Something I want to. Well, I was talking with Brandon about it. I've always wanted to. Now that I've got a little bit of time, it's so expensive. I hear is to make cosplay pieces, like armor, weaponry, stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So I was thinking about doing that.
Do it.
I love that. Yeah,
So-
that's so fun.
And I figured like we got awesome looking people that would look good in all this stuff. So yeah, all of us. It's all of us.
Yeah.
I could make us oh my god, I could make us fucking superhero uniforms.
That would be really cool.
Are you a corporate dragon?
No, I'm an Onyx Dragon.
Onyx dragons.
Onyx dragon.
Anyway.
Onyx dragon.
So that's,
Onyx dragon.
that's something I'm interested in getting into, but it is awfully expensive from what I hear for supplies and stuff like that.
That's what they tell me.
But what you really need is just the will, the want, and the creativity.
That's it.
Yeah, that's
A
awesome.
little bit of theft.
Cool.
A little bit of theft
Just a
doesn't hurt.
Just a
I
little
know a
bit.
guy who knows a
To
guy.
justify-
Speaking of thieves,
Hey, because I'm stealing your heart.
Yes.
Nice. I'm embarrassed now. No, birds.
Oh.
My name is Brenna Folger, but you guys know me as Gilda Radner Gene Wilder, the level 12 bard, lore bard. I'm an ooze. Space ooze from space. Yeah, I'm excited to be here. This is really cool. I like that we've been able to keep our streak. We had like a good streak going
It's
where
a
we got
solid
to hang
streak.
out a couple of times.
Yeah.
That was really nice.
This is the second day I've hung out with these two. Third in a row for Nicole.
Yeah.
So I saw
Wow.
Banyan, which is amazing, on Sunday.
Yeah.
And then it was Adam's birthday. Well, that's right.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh,
He's alive.
Adam's birthday. Madam
It's-
Funyun's
he's
totally alive, and
definitely
today
alive.
is his birthday.
Yeah.
Let's give him all a good.
sorry. I
So
didn't see it.
yeah.
I didn't see the cup.
So yeah, that's great. Cool. I'm not learning anything. What are you up to?
Nice. Well, my name's Abby.
Yo, Abby, you learning anything?
Hey, Abby, you got anything new?
Oh God.
Are you expanding your mind at all,
I'm
Carol?
working on your skills.
Yeah, is there anything you wanna
No.
get better at?
Okay, you're perfect. I
Thanks.
forgot. Pardon. Anyways, I'm
trying to
Abby
get worse
Danji. AKA Sylvia Starshield, the level 12 Astral Elf Druid. Okay. I've been expanding my horizons. I've been trying to incorporate meditation into my daily
Same.
routine to
Love
reduce
that.
my
Same.
stress level and just be consistent with it. And it's been nice so far. It's hard to stay focused though.
Sure.
Yeah, that's smart.
Are you using like an app? How are you doing I do like little guided meditations
Cool.
at this point. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's helping me sleep better already, which is nice.
Sleep is dope.
Sleep is like sick.
It's
Yeah.
really good for your brain.
Yeah, and my brain's like spicy, so
That's what
I
big
gotta
brain
sleep.
wants you to.
Spicy brain.
Spicy brain.
Yeah, sleep is tight.
It's coming for you, big sleep.
It's good.
Yeah.
Big sleep.
Big sleep, you're next.
Come on. What about you, Bam?
Yeah, man, I'm on a big kick right now of kind of participating in the right now of everything, like not lingering too far behind or in front of myself, but like actively pursuing my interest in the moment. And from that, I started this thing called Arting As You Go, which is based on this cleaning as you go idea of like if you're around your house, just grab a thing if you're going around and stuff. And so I've been like filling these what would be considered passive moments in life, just things where I would just kind of sit around and do nothing or whatever, with doing things. So it's like I started doing we've been working on these like Alan Watts image generations things. I've been playing guitar a lot and just kind of like making things before knowing what they're for or why, and then finding out after they're made. And so it's great. I mean, the studio has been a thing that it's like, we've done this show here for a long time, but it's like, there's so much cool stuff we can do in here. And so yeah, recently I've really been focusing on just kind of all of it. Like anything where it's like, hey, I want to know a thing, just get into it and start making stuff. So it's been fantastic, and I highly recommend it.
Super fun.
That's it. Also, meditation as well has been, been a big calming thing for me these days.
Yeah.
Yes. So
Doesn't really matter.
Dungeons and Dragons, guys.
Yeah.
What do you say we have a little ritual we like to do around here? Maybe you heard about it, maybe you haven't. We like to take a lighter, like this black one I've got right here. Make sure we're not going to light any of our friends, family, or household pets on fire and go. Lighters up.
That was good.
Wow. Let's play some fucking D&D.
Yeah.
WeeDnD, high fantasy, literally for you and me. So load up bowl and make a roll to take control. WeeDnD.
Ooh. All right, guys, we lynched ourselves right in the middle of a cry moment. Let's go ahead and jump to one of my favorite sections. What happened last?
Well,
That's my favorite part.
I just remember
The terse 3 or 4 seconds.
Goku blowing a hole in the dragon.
Wait, that's what we did last. Hold on, what did we do
Let's
before
see,
this? I have or else written down.
Oh, yeah.
we did chant that a lot.
The intimidation.
Yes.
Intimidation. That's the one.
Intimidation.
Yes, we did
This
that.
guy.
Intimidate.
Yeah, Goku, blew his load and then put a hole in that mountain.
Quotes from last sesh. Or else.
Yeah,
The team intimidation seal check. Teamidation. You'll always remember your first down. Shame. I don't like.
Oh, having a bad time.
You'll always remember your first fuck time.
And now Fucktown is Fuckmeyer.
Yeah, fuck
It's
Maya.
been rebranded. It's under new management.
Good for
That's
it.
right.
And Glacius
Fuckmeyer.
is picking up his mess.
Yeah.
He's like, sorry, guys.
Yeah. Hey, you
You're
stop
right.
that.
You're right. Sorry.
Pick that up.
Yeah.
Stop
Sorry,
that.
Gil.
He told us about his shoulder babies, or shoulder babies written
That's a
down.
little short.
Yeah.
Yeah, Thorcus took a
baby.
chunk out of him. And
Yeah.
Yeah, something's wrong with Thoricus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's been MIA in quiet as well.
Yeah.
Indeed.
The Hollow King.
The Hollow King.
And I know him to be not that.
Not so
Not that.
Yeah, he's usually pretty solid.
The Mount of the Hollow King?
Yeah,
Yeah.
grandfather of Tynaricus.
That's me, Papa.
So yeah.
Fuckberg.
Rembrandt poofed. He went away.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
he's like kind of following us. Like Shay tuned into that and kind of felt his presence trying to find us as he was following us on our journey up that mountain.
When he was offering to destroy the meteor / my mom,
Right.
in exchange for my power.
The Meteor.
The meteor.
Mama Media.
Mummy.
It's a spicy meteor.
It's a spicy meteor.
Spicy meat.
Spicy.
Oh, I forgot, because Goku blew his load, we would have had to find a gelatinous cube, but it was already dead.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And you took some.
I did. I took
A
goo
little,
vial. I
a
was
little
like,
vial of
just for
goo.
fun.
Cube.
I got a little cube goo.
At the end of like the whole Ganjaria saga, it'll be like an epilogue of you just like pulling out this
All
little
of my
chocolate.
vials.
Time has come. You fools.
I have it all. Here's the blood river. Here's the goo.
I need ashes of many people. A gelatinous cube.
What a freak.
The rocks. I have so many weird things. So many weird vials.
Yeah. Through again, we rolled it. It was like high, positive, low, and we got a 20 on it. So you got a secret entrance to Dragon Skull Mountain, where you guys are pursuing the strange wizard who none of you know who he could be.
There's
Not at all.
There's-
Well, you kind of saw
Gil
it.
knew, Gil was like, wait, I know that.
You saw it.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
A lot
it's
of
not
us
like
had
cat.
that shared vision where we saw these characters. We don't know who they are. We've seen them before.
Yes. And this little cat,
Yes.
Kylie.
Yeah.
Who was a member of the helping committee.
This little paw print.
We saw Jennifer in the group.
Oh yeah, he was there. They couldn't see us though.
That's right. And Sven.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah, it's good.
overlapping
Sven was being weird.
planes or
Sven,
something.
yeah, he had the look of madness about him. Jennifer kind of advised you guys to don't be around Sven.
Yeah.
As this goes to resolve itself. That strange madness that had possessed the dervishes in Cragmire. Fuckmire. That same madness seems to have been amplified in his own mind. So, but Jennifer was like, I'll just kind of keep him moving around in these trails while you guys took an illusionary trail through basically the core of that dungeon and found yourselves at the pools.
Yeah.
These reflections of light and darkness and this battle between the two, and you all jumped right in.
We did.
We held hands.
Definitely
It was
did.
cute.
It was adorable.
I missed an opportunity for a jump right in there, so I'm just gonna write it down later. Right.
We all jumped in the pool holding hands.
We did.
You really did.
Yeah. Yeah. It
It
got
was
the
great.
freeze frame moment.
Physical moment.
Yeah.
There's a little camera in the ritual chamber that gets you.
We can
Somebody just
we can
walks
actually
by.
pick that up at the end of the mountain.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, good. Yes.
cool.
Guys, I'll buy one and we'll all just share my copy.
Okay,
Nice.
sweetheart.
That's
We'll frame it. It'll be really cute.
Dragon Butthole Mountain.
Dragon
That
Buckle
is,
Mountain.
it's cat.
At the
favorite
Dragon
right at
Butthole Mountain.
Yeah, Dragon Butthole Mountain.
It
really spits you out.
Yeah.
Spits you out.
Just travel right on down the neck and it'll spit you out the
Spits
butthole.
right out. Oh yeah.
I am afraid to tell.
Oh, there it is. In right in the butthole.
There's a bunch of runes. There was red ones and blue ones.
Elvish, in Elven, and then Draconic. Draconic, right?
Yeah.
And there
The
was
one
one
time
other.
I don't have a character that speaks.
Dwarvish?
I think Pickles spoke.
Oh no, it was like a
I
bunch of
spoke
different.
Draconic.
Yeah.
But there wasn't any. It was just
Yeah, it's
nothing
I
crazy.
think, I don't think you couldn't understand the magic behind it. You could read the
But I could
symbols,
acknowledge, I know what this is, but I don't understand what it's trying to do.
Yes, as the runes kind of grew in power toward the red side.
Everyone is right before this. You guys are still currently, because it hasn't been that long.
Yeah.
You have
Yeah,
the
you've got
bardic
your
inspiration.
Yes.
So yeah.
Don't
They announced I did that back. Yeah, okay. Making sure. I did that. I remembered to do that.
Yes.
I am a bluffing character.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't remember.
That's Bard. You should on your character sheet should be one page and it just says, "Did you remember to give Bardic
Yeah.
inspiration?"
You give everybody.
Did you
Yeah.
remember your buffs?
Just check boxes.
Oh, and you're invisible.
Yeah, you're invisible.
I'm still loud as fuck,
I
but
know.
yes.
But they're not gonna know where. Maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah,
the
they
air's
could-
really
they could
noisy
search
today,
an
guys.
area,
What do you think about
They didn't
that?
have particularly at that time. Yeah, you guys
sure is
followed
noisy
kindly
today.
and unkindly. You know, he seemed as he kind of led you through the tunnels to where you end up and we'll begin. There was this shifting in the magic as the red and blue runes would illuminate, tearing him kind of between Kindly the cat, as we know him, with his cute little monocle, purple hat, and
Dr.
a little
Kindly.
gold and purple scarf.
Mr. Unkind.
And unkindly, you know, this kind of mangled, charred version of that same creature, you know, singed
Spicy.
tails. Yes.
Yeah.
Spicy cat.
Yeah.
Spicy spiny. Nope. I changed the letters at the beginning.
Sure
of those
did.
words. I couldn't do that on purpose.
Nobody's
It's good.
perfect.
Again, it's that weed, guys. I just need to warn you.
Damn it, I did it too.
I have.
Inside joke.
We came out a rusty pipe. There's cobblestones and 2 cells. An unclean smell. And then Kindly is dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember being sad.
Yeah, I started.
Oh,
Reality.
I forgot why I was sad, but now I
That was
remember.
Kindly.
Yeah, guys, remember how sad we were?
Yeah.
He's like trapped in this memory, and that's why Synthesis has the upper hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we gotta kiss this.
Kiss his ass. Kiss his ass.
Kiss his ass.
Kiss.
Wait.
this.
Oh, wait,
No.
no, kick his ass.
No. No, wait.
Wait, You said it. We have
It's
it
canon.
now.
It's
All
canon.
right.
It's
Why not
canon.
both?
Y'all ready to lick his ass?
We don't
Damn
get
it.
over there.
Sorry.
I mean, fuck.
Failed intimidation checks in real life.
Man, I think that'd really freak him out if you were like, "We're gonna kiss your."
We're gonna kiss your
Wait,
ass.
what?
Get ready
Get
to have your
ready.
ass kissed.
Who are
Get
you?
ready.
Who are you guys?
We're the happy committee, and we're here to kiss your ass.
Watch out.
That's really
I mean, we could try it first.
Yeah.
You know, if it doesn't work, we could always fight.
The shock factor might just
They might
be like,
work.
wait, what?
My DM prep was just like, will they try to kiss his ass? Question. And then a flow chart. So I'm ready.
I love what's gonna happen is like I'll see on like a Reddit thread like a few days from now like help my players really want to kiss my DDG's ass. What do you
DM
guys
guild.
think? Yeah.
DM skill.
Help, yeah.
LFG, other DMs to help me with this. So one of them's named Brenna. Okay, I got it. You're gonna need.
And they're like,
this is
oh
subreddit.
shit, we know all about it.
Yeah. The Brenna subreddit? Yeah, that one. Yeah. I've included the link below. So the last kind of image that you guys, saw was the two versions. This strange shadowy shape sitting in the bed, kind of trapped in the memory of the death of his only friend, this cat named Kindly. That then was birthed anew with the
gonna
two
get so
galaxy
high
tales made
before
by
I-
magic and forged
So
by
deep.
Real, and the creature you guys have gotten to know, as well as the other cell, who sat up a figure of Realthesis. Half the face of Real, the other half of the crackled black magic eye, similar to Unkindly. And sprawling, sat up in bed, you can kind of see him, stirring the magics that trap the mind of Real. And, so I think that it's there. And since we had the setup for it, what do you guys say we jump back in? Whoa!
Oh, every time. My poor head.
And you allow me.
Yes?
I'm combining
Hello?
to set the mode. You guys sit in a somewhat, memory space. The outline kind of warbly, and even your observation of the space, the strange cobblestone staircase that leads to the cell that Real was trapped in for most of his life. You can smell the dank smell of human elven refuse, as well as rotten food, rodents skittering around that immediately die when they reach this magical barrier. No life allowed to reach out to Real during his torture. You see him looking down upon the floor of this, gray cat, not the fanciful creature that you all know, but just the simple cat that was kind of his friend in his cell for so many years. You see Real, read under his hands the books that he had stowed away, helping teach him the arcane machinations that would allow him to get himself released. And you see him as he starts to, summon the magic, calling upon this arcane trickster magic to create the Kindly that you all have met. Just as his elven fingers, slender and long, his eyes green, gray hair hangs over him with these kind of tattered robes, mostly to shreds after the time. You see him start weaving the magic together. And in that moment, you see the red-eyed figure snaps his fingers. And it all starts again. You see the small gray cat looking up at her master. He looks down and Sithis laughs. The memory goes blurry once more. The chamber all around you, shifting with the kind of emotions of the two of these figures, one almost menacingly looking even at your presence in the space, the other hanging on the wall, kind of in weak contemplation. You seem to be in some space within this magic of Sithis and Real. The fusion of these two beings has been altered and allowed Sithis to put into effect many of the things that are going on. You see it play itself out once more in little wisps, the reaching out, the touch, Kindly himself looking back, being shifted by the runes that revolve around you, unkindly staring back. This moment kind of lingers again and again. And then suddenly you guys feel the presence of the figure in the bed. The same as Real's, but with this cracked red lightning across his face. He looks down at you. Well, what do we have here? You see there's a sign on the wall, no ass kissing. Disadvantage on ask.
Rules is rules.
Plan B, I guess. I had planned that previous.
Okay, yeah.
It's unfortunate because that's what we was gonna do, but
Good. I love breaking rules.
Who's it gonna stop us?
Yeah. You're lucky I can't read.
rules. Those are suggestions.
So what do? This figure sits in front of you. You see the kind of mangled, tortured creature of unkindly shifting in and out as the runes shift around the room. But this dark wizard, the evil within, again, Real created by the fractionation of these two souls, their rekindling at the birth of Ganjaria has kind of led us to where they are now.
And is everything still kind of happening around us? Like the
Yes, the memory that he's kind of caught in, the shifting of the rooms and everything. He's you can see there's like a strain about him as he has a lot of magic going on.
Cool. Can I light up?
You
Can I? So I have a headbanger.
Yes.
Which is like psychic spells, and so I'm hoping maybe I can Gil during this whole thing. Gil's looking around and going oh, you're just caught in a loop, okay? And starts the weed comes out of Gil, and Gil just starts grinding up a little joint, and then just
Does the joint feel wet? Like what?
No, but Gil doesn't have to lick it to close it. It just
You don't have to lick it?
Perfect.
Yeah. So
There's just a little Gil in every
there's just
jam.
a little Gil, a little bit. That's why it's so good.
It's a solid
And
Gil.
so when he's he says to us, he just kind of if the camera's on him, it's the little goo tentacle comes into frame No Face's hands from Spirited Away.
Yes.
Kind of so it's that where it's
He takes it. You see, reaches over on the side of the bedstand,
So I'm hoping
and there's this old melted candle. He just kind of manifests the reverse time of the candle. You see it unmelt, and there's a little light at the top. He lights it, looks down at you. A gift?
yeah, maybe this will help.
What brings you here? Not often you see 5. He sniffs the air and you see his lip curls a little bit. Heroes. 4.5.
Hey, fuck you, pal. Not that short.
I believe I know you. An Onyxheart.
Well, yeah. Who are you, Rotten Joe?
Run.
Good one.
I am the one
Got him.
who your father comes to when he needs help.
What?
You see as the magic of the melting candle next to him, you see it starts melting quickly again. The blur around the vision of Real and this memory kind of unclogs for a moment, and you see his energy crackles. He's got a little confused from the psychic resonance of this candle. He's losing his ability to kind of hold it all together a little bit. And so you see him
Just trying to help him calm the synthesis,
Right.
with that, you see he's and you see the black hole shifts back. You see Real.
Hey!
Gray-haired, sharp elven features. A younger version of the one that most of you would know from legend. One of the forgers of the world of Ganjaria. But a sadness broken upon him to be in his current setting. And you can see, as the other Real could not, this one does see you. And for a brief moment, you have granted Real a little control of the body. Real, you see this group of adventurers before you. This burning ganja in your hands. You are no stranger to the strains of Ganjaria, having been on its land since its inception. This does not have the same effect for you as it does for synthesis. You always found joy in the pleasures of these things and the way that magic is infused in this realm. But in this moment, you see standing before you almost an echo, a team of adventurers coming to offer aid to those in danger, battling synthesis once again. And Gil.
And Gil, of course.
You're just taking the joint back.
I want that back.
I'll pass it.
Don't bog,
No, everyone can pass it around. So if that helps with any sort of psychic anything.
I'll absolutely pass it. It just feels good to not be in this fog, this eternal memory, this horrible memory over and over again. And who the hell are you?
Yeah, this place sucks. Yeah. I'm Tynaricus.
Yeah.
I'm an Onyxheart. You know my grandfather.
Am I still in the cell and they're outside the cell?
You're in like a copy of
Why is everyone trying to eat me?
You know,
I
this
wanna give you
space
the-
isn't physically real in that sense. So you could manipulate the gate if you wanted to open your cell at that point. You know what I mean? Like, you are in charge of the magics that are creating this kind of illusion they're in right now.
Right now.
Yeah.
Right now the bad boys is quiet.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he's a little toked.
That'll do her. That'll do her here. This is a little handshake that me and your old man.
Oh. He hasn't taught me that. But
Tried though.
That's what I'm here for.
oh, good. Yeah, no.
That's why we're here.
I was wondering. I was like, why are we
Party has
here?
obtained handshake.
Secret handshake. Check. We got this.
Let's get out of here.
And I'm gonna, especially because this is such an illusory realm, and that's something Rial specializes in. I'm just gonna pull out a little dream snack and for my boy.
You see, at that point, a kindly fully shifted, no longer the fringed form of unkindly. He runs over and he looks at you and he's like, You see, he jumps into the little mist, the little fog of this frozen memory. And you see, he jumps back out as just a gray cat. You see just a domestic cat, a survivor of the streets. Not quite the intelligent creature that you know and have forged in the memory of it. But in this moment, Rial, you're actually sitting in your room, able to manifest a snack for what became kindly. You see, it just walks up, smells the odor, and again, you are the lord of this illusion. You see, you manifest it in your hand.
He's the real deal. And I'd like to replicate the dream snack so everybody in the this current party that they all have one. So,
A little dream bite.
Dream bite.
Gil just puts it into her scoop,
Into your ear.
yeah.
Oh, that's the. Oof.
Rial, buddy, it's so good to see you. And then we do also a handshake that's just like slap, 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 slap.
it's a lot of.
Yep.
All right, yo, that Rial snack, because you did a cool thing and he got control. That gives you it's a use of a hit dice.
Oh, cool.
Oh, nice.
Thank you.
It's like a little snacky poo that'll give you some.
Thanks for the
I
snack.
also forgot to get my
Yummy,
coin
thank
back.
you. Oh, me too.
Yeah.
Hey, Rial, what are you doing up here, buddy? Why are you up here? What's going on, mister? I thought you were doing okay.
Oh.
Some people want you dead.
Yeah, I'm sure they did.
This is the president.
Of this group, not the world.
Oh, wow.
Not just the group.
All right.
Yeah, the helping committee.
Yes.
Oh, this is the helping committee.
Rial, you at this point, again, just to be fair of the background of all this, there's details I can't tell Jake, the player, in this game.
Yeah.
But Rial is a character that we built, and that now it's he can be in this space. So there are some things that I will fill in the knowledge bank for Rial.
Yeah.
Again, Rial, you're aware
What are you
of
doing here?
this thing. Synthesis has been overreaching with the sheer amount of things he's trying to do. Helping create this tear in the sky to allow this meteor to come through. Capturing and creating all of these machinations, as well as creating the Iceborn. And so by using the piece of living ice that he got in a deal with Tynaricus to create the Iceborn themselves. So it's Rial, you're there's a lot of things, but what you've done is rather than try to quell his power, you've allowed some of the strength to go to it to summon heroes. It's like you could do nothing by yourself. Your magic is too weak now. He can trap you in this space. But to stop him from catching you, you've split yourself among these memory realms into 3 parts. And so currently right now, what you are is the body of Rial. There is also your soul and your heart. And so in this dream space, this illusionary space that you are currently in control of in a sense, you are represented as the body of Rial right now. So it's this sight is not too surprising, but it is this lot before you. You see a goo from space, a star, an astral elf, an Onyxheart, And Shay, what are you looking like right now?
I mean,
No,
How you looking right now?
I look like Shay, like the version of me that I choose to be all the time. So I've got like the kind of pink white sort of skin. I've got my hair is now like pink. It used to be purple, and now it's like pink, and I've got rock strands in my hair.
Yeah, you got some rock.
I got some rock strands in my hair. And then I've got the dragon rock.
Nice. Nice.
I have the dragon tattoo that's around my arm now.
So you're like the girl with the dragon tattoo?
Literally.
I am the changeling with the tattoo.
Changeling with the dragon tattoo. I'd watch that.
Changeling with the dragon
sequel.
tattoo.
What else did you do? So yes, Real, and and that is what you see before. Again, Gil, somebody you know from your history, having met before, granting the ice bow that Gil uses to this day.
Hey, look. I didn't break it.
It's broken.
I break it just then.
Yeah.
Only connected by the bowstring.
Yeah. Look, or it's not that I'm breaking it, it's that I'm just very like, look, I still have it. This thing that was very important to you, I still have it, buddy. Hi.
Little string to cut in pieces.
I'll mage hand letter domain to make sure it doesn't choke your gooey self.
Is it still invisible though?
Yeah.
That could always creep me out. It's just like a little ghost hand touching your head. That's not in my nightmare. I can feel it.
Good guy.
Helping committee. I'm glad to know you. Because I need help.
Oh, that's what we do.
That's what we do.
Wow.
And I don't think I have long, but
He said long butt.
just like your granddad, this guy.
Really?
Not so much lately, but you've got his good traits.
Oh, well, thanks.
Absolutely.
How can we help you?
Yes.
We did get the guy who wants you dead to like change his mind for a while, so we got that going for you already.
Big guy,
Big guy.
Big
icy
guy.
guy.
Yes. Shoulder babies.
Shoulder baby.
He's mad about your shoulder, baby.
He is.
I've been in a dilemma because my existence is I was pulled from one of the most evil beings many moves ago. And I thought my way to fix it would be reunite. It's not working out so great.
Oh, that's the guy. Okay.
The cat dies. Sorry.
Oh my god!
Ah, shit. I should have put that back. Stop.
But I myself
I'm the
am
murderer.
I know.
admitted. It's a
No, question.
question mark.
Why didn't you go up at the end of that?
I
That's a
did.
confession.
No.
I shot the clerk.
Anyways, continue.
I myself am a fraction of synthesis. The cause of the blight. The cause of a whole lot of things that I'm sure you probably want to stop.
Definitely.
I put out a beacon for heroes, and here you are.
Well, this
We're
is what
just-
you got.
Just some folks who just want to help people.
Roll a d20.
All of us?
I got a 9. A 3. You got to beat a 3.
20.
All right.
Yeah!
All right, Real, you see that, all of you watch as the runes start pushing back against the blue runes that surround you. And you see that small pitted black hole eye starts crackling in Real's face. As he starts shifting back, Real, you are able to wrest some control of your spirit to continue this conversation. You know, he's trying to get back. You're like, here. I got a little more time.
I got
It's running. It's running.
I didn't even hit the motherfucker yet.
Put it back.
So you're a fraction.
I am a fraction. And we have at least distracted him for the time being, but I fractionated myself once again. Yeah, he'd do it once. It's just kind of becomes like that.
Like an addiction.
No, not quite. In this case, it's a necessity.
Necessity to break yourself apart.
I am the body of Riel Artharbon, but if you can find the heart and the soul, then we have a chance of stopping that fucker over there. Been trying to do it for 500 years. And
That's a long
sometimes you just
time.
need a little help.
We are here to help.
Or
else.
Or else.
Oh, is that the fun? I like
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I like
No, it's good, right? Yeah. That's why she's the president.
it. Quite the ferocious 5e, aren't you?
No.
And then with that, he's like,
Was it redeemed?
I'm pretty chill.
Yeah.
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
You also fight a lot.
Well, like.
No, I do not!
Fuck you!
Yeah, I just lose my little tentacles. Like, no, I do not yet.
Never.
and since Rial's like quite the illusionary, can I do like some like visual clues where each would be?
Bro, it's you are reading my D&D mind. This is why I need a DM, I'm
Yes.
saying. Rial, it's the benefit of your summoning of a 20 is you are able to show both the conditions of where your forms are. Now, your body is currently here, but when Synthesis Rifles control, you will also be cast to wherever this place is. So there's 3 locations. And while I pull my notes up, I'm going to go.
One of these locations wouldn't happen to be the meteor, like the way we have to go.
That'd be
It's like, oh no. Oh yes, of course, you're the media. We love that.
Possibly.
All of the pots are
You're
there.
not. It's like at Chrono Trigger. You can't just go fight the last boss. So you're not ready.
fun.
No, but you see, but again, like Rial is seemingly kind of the linchpin to some of the countermeasures against the greater threat that you're all dealing with.
The surge of energy was from me,
Yes.
like the one that called out to everyone. I mean, Gil. Gil.
Yeah. Always listening.
You were able to create 3 images. One of them, rife in your mind is the thoughts of the 5 as you look upon another group of heroes, answering the call of destiny. That was cool to say. Sorry, that felt right.
cool.
You see that the essence of the soul of Rial sits in front of what looks like a judge's desk. What's the word I'm looking for here?
Pulpit.
Pulpit. There it is. It's his desk. It's his office. Like he also has a desk.
It's a
But sitting at the 5 seats, hey, Funyuns, at Happy What you see sitting across as the judges is the ferocious 5. You see each of them sitting before the soul of Rial, sat as in course, basically.
Dorks.
You also reveal this like astral image of the magic that you pulled from to create kindly. You see this kind of constellation of a cat that you through your illusionary magic, it's kind of revisiting that constellation. And you see just the energy of where you pulled kindly from is another location. That is where the heart of Rial lies hidden. And then lastly, again, in this moment, as you're able to rifle these things, you feel these like wrapping chains. And you look down, they're not there, but you can feel them on the proper body of Rial, as if you're chained down somewhere in this kind of chaos state. Even in trying to create the illusion, it's a little hazy at first, but because you crit, let's be real, you show this kind of space where you see the body of Rial strapped down with chains of memory. And it's like this onslaught of all of the horrors that you faced is now too much for the body itself to carry. Those are the 3 locations that you're able to. And if you think about like Mario 64, it's like there's like the paintings on the wall, and if you jump through to those paintings, it'll go.
I see.
And then you'll be like, wah, wah, whoa, yippee! Yes. Oh God, I love it.
Oh, and it is little like he's so saying. He's so musical.
What's he doing?
Yeah.
That was so good.
I do catch wind of Sylvia though, like the pulling of the constellations and an astral elf.
I'm playing D&D with you guys.
Hello.
I just do.
No, he's not aware of. He's just been stuck in the cell. But yeah, I don't know if that glows a little brighter just because of your proclivities.
Yeah.
It does. Thanks, I don't care. It does.
Heck yeah.
Every D&D DM stream, guys, go ahead.
Yeah, I feel that connection to my constellation form. And I'm just gonna take the constellation shape right now. You might as well.
I love she's like, by the
Ring
way.
of the Lily.
But just like a little bit of like a flex. Yeah. Just like,
Yeah.
That's what I can do.
Yo, legitimately, there is like always a little bit of elf drama, like between like the different races.
Who can
of
be the
elves.
most beautiful?
Yeah, yeah. It's like, I mean, yeah, if you're cool if you're on Earth, but like I'm in space, right? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, you see that again, these characters are higher level than the five. And so you see it's this kind of like
We died
magic
too
moment
young.
where you see the power of
Yeah.
space. You know, as she manifests into the Ring of the Lily
Yeah.
constellation.
I'm absolutely stunned. It's I've only ever, with everything that's happened to me and that's happened in these worlds, it's always been on the material plane. A little bit of Feywild.
Just a
little bit of the
dash.
shadow, a
dash
little,
of
little bit
Feywild.
of the realm of death.
I hear that
But
place
everything
sucks.
was nothing up there. And yeah, hearkening the constellation of kindly to the Ring of the Lily that I'm seeing now. Okay, I'm just gonna like just pet kindly a little bit and just admire.
While this exchange is happening, even though I don't need to, I manifest one of my daggers and I sharpen it, just like cleaning it, like la la la, and then it disappears.
Look how cool we all are.
You're like, nice stars.
Like disappears.
And I don't think I have it on me, but like even if it's illusionary version, just like Scimitar the Rapier, just
Scimitar the rapier.
Like we're friends now, guys.
yeah, a little
We're all friends.
ting, touch tips.
Oh.
You got illusionary blades too.
Yeah, I got them. We're friends now. All right, Vice President. I'm kidding.
That was quick.
That was fast.
You see in this moment as you guys.
I've been in the helping committee for so long. Given a lot of steps.
Just
Feels like campaign posters.
Okay.
Historian.
Undersecretary of Awesome.
It's fine.
Pickles is the Vice President.
Just make up running.
It's fine.
Yo, you're no pickles. Okay.
Oh my god.
Look, we'd all like to be pickles on it.
What that means? I don't know who that is.
Pickles.
Yeah, what is that? What is a pickle? All right, so
Okay,
we need
so
to
we got
go.
these three
We need to go to these three places.
Two places.
There's so the
because the
body
body's
is
not
with you
here.
now, but Synthesis is about to rifle control.
Yeah,
Oh,
so it's
okay.
it goes back to wherever.
Unless you can just
actually-
grab him and like keep him from being maintained, we would be rolling. And so if you guys think that he can beat me in a D20 every time,
That'd be funny.
you could keep dude. That sounds awesome.
I think
like
we
that.
should try it.
Yeah.
Let's do something crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I was supposed to say that in my
Or
turn.
else.
Something crazy.
Or else.
Something crazy.
Or else.
Something
Oh, that's
crazy.
right.
Dude,
Or else.
else or crazy.
Sorry.
I got it.
No, wait. That's.
I'm not in.
Yeah, I vote that we try to keep this body here.
Hey, Rex Milo, what do you think?
Yeah. No,
That's wrong.
I've been paying attention to all this. This guy's crazy, but he seems cool. I don't like the guy over there, so.
Real, you see this guy point. I just want to have you flexing with yourself so bad.
No.
You're great today. Yeah, you are too. High fives. No, but you can kind of see on the walls around you guys, there's these like creeping black shadow hands. You remember them well. They were actually the shadows from nearby trees through the little slit at the top of your chamber. And as they would dance, they'd leave these long shadows that, as the torture and madness kind of consumed you in your time in the cell, started resembling these creeping hands that just materialize in the walls around you. You see kindly his little hat and monocle manifest out of the form of the domesticated cat. And he looks around and he starts, like a cat chasing off rodents, starts running around the room in all directions, chasing them off. But you know your time is short. The agent of Synthesis is trying to reach back. Now you can absolutely like take him with you and try to do stuff, but he is reaching out to try to take control of the body once again.
Okay.
I know that time's short. I'm also willing to. This has been a lovely moment of reprieve from this torture that I've been enduring, but I'm willing to do it to keep him at bay, now that you know what we must do. And I'd also like to let Rex Milo know, because I'm gonna sniff a kobold off of this guy.
Yeah, you can.
I smell like a cold ball.
Kobold stench.
Your kobolds are showing.
Yeah.
I'd like to let him know that Colonel Mock is not necessarily one to be trusted.
Ooh. Whoa.
Rex, the gray haired elf, looks down at you and throws an absolute bomb at you.
What?
He's doing it.
I mean, I've learned a lot as of late. There's been a lot of things. I've had my morals tested, and everything I believe to be true kind of turned on its head. But what?
He just had his first war.
You see, it's like, Rial, if only there was time. You know, the hands start crushing around, kindly bouncing around as much as it can. They start reaching in. You know, your time is short. You should probably move toward one of these options.
Let's go towards the judge's pulpit. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
For the soul.
Could we try to put Rial in the ghillie suit? Would that work?
Hey, do you want to take me? Do you want to take me for a spin?
Do you want to ride?
Gil was like trying to how do I?
Do you want to take a ride inside my friend?
Yeah.
I was like, Goku. Don't let Goku see.
Come on, Goku. Oh, you're embarrassing me, Goku. Goku, we never said we were exclusive. Okay. Goku. We never did. Whatever. Okay. I love you. Bye.
Is that the asshole that blew a hole in my mountain?
Asshole that helped
I just thought
find
that
you.
dragon had a really big asshole.
If that asshole didn't blow your hole out, then we wouldn't be here now. Get me.
With the hole blown out.
What the hell?
And Real's a pretty mischievous guy.
Oh, God.
Case
I'm
in
really
point.
good at this. You guys,
One
you're
more?
going to rue the day.
No, wait.
I'm like scared of what's going to happen.
It's gonna be wet.
Don't push too hard.
That made me laugh too much. I'm muting.
I'm muting.
Need to see a dog.
He needs
I'm worried about your poo intestines.
Hey, hop in, Rial. Oh, that little one. Oh my God, it sounded deep. That was weird.
There it is.
Ow.
Got the sweet spot.
Welcome to Weed&d.
Okay, you gotta take this away from me.
I have to.
You have to. I can't be stopped.
Do that as like a Twitch thing where it's like you can choose who gets this.
Oh, that's fun.
Fart
I'm
boat.
writing
That's
that
fun.
down.
Write it down. Okay.
You're so right.
Should be the fart meister.
The fart meister.
Flirt.
I love
The
that
fart czar.
We gotta follow out of that.
Yeah.
So you're welcome.
That's it. That's welcome.
Everyone's
It
like,
was
you know
me.
what? I like these guys.
I'm in. So yeah, Rial, you are able to put on your gill suit.
10 minutes later.
He is a mischievous fellow, and can he at least expend a little bit of this magic? Because most of the focus has been letting Synthesis use his magic and thinking he's got the upper hand. So it's
Right.
nice to have him away at the moment. Can I use one of my illusion, like my minor illusion spell, to craft the image of Rial with the dead kindly in the cell while I go with these new guys?
May I also use some prestidigitation and some little spice on that minor illusion? Wait.
Of course.
Yeah. Please?
Yes,
Okay.
please.
I want to help that.
Do it.
Help action.
So you see again, like in this,
Sexy help action.
this moment's a little hard for you, Rial, because in order to cast the spell, you have to have a line of sight, right? You have to see it, and it's you are powerful enough to de-blur this illusion, so to speak. As you start pulling the protective fog away from the memory, it bites hard. It's this space is as much crafted from this memory as any other. And so you see that moment of sadness within yourself, but remember as well the journey of the man from beyond it. And so you are able to kind of push it aside. You see that you allow the memory just once before you reset it to continue all the way through the point that the illusion manifests kindly. And you see the two-tailed cat walk out. He doesn't have his cool accessories yet, but he has galaxy eyes and two tails. And you see he just kind of walks over and sits down by the side of Rial, sitting on this like tattered bedroll, and he leans his little head against him. And then you reset it once more, just to give this poor illusion one of the resolutions from this moment. And as you see kind of the shadows pushed back a little bit by that acknowledgement, it's like synthesis cannot battle something of that nature. And so you manifest this kind of version of yourself in the cell on the other side, perhaps to distract synthesis maybe to return.
And would it help if I tranced while in Gil, just to like put all of my focus on maintaining this illusion?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. In that sense, you will not be able to like manipulate the illusions. So you've set them, you've given them the Mario 64 stages that they can into.
Yeah.
But
Time's short.
Exactly. But you won't have kind of that same control of the environment as you did if you're tranced. But it will make that illusion much stronger.
Okay.
Perhaps pitting you an extra save or so against the.
Synthesis gets the sick satisfaction of watching the same heartbreak over and over again. So I'm hoping he doesn't mind watching this on replay.
I bet.
Oh my god.
So yeah, again, it's like that kind of synthesis did everything that he could to you. And in the end, like this forging of kindly was something beyond his own limitation. And then through that, you ended up managing your escape.
He's the one that killed the damn cat.
He is the one who killed the damn cat. I'm mad at him. It's weird. He's a character that I've created and play, and Brandon's like, fucking synthesis. When is it enough, synthesis? I'm asking you.
I'm asking you.
I'm asking you, man.
He's still high. He's like,
Yeah.
When is it?
Wait, can you guys see him? It's me. Where am I?
Yeah,
I'm
what?
supposed to be hosting. Oh, gosh. All right, go again. Yeah. Thank you. Lord, the last time I was laughing a lot, and then I took a drink right when you were doing the fart noise. But
you gotta watch out for that.
If it wasn't like my laptop, I literally was like, you can't. And then it was going to be Abby or it was going to be Nicole. And I was like, all right, I'm just swallowing this water.
Yeah.
But in the future, just know it will be one of you.
Cool.
All right, Bam. Uh-oh.
The game is afoot.
Feet cam. All right.
Feet cam?
So, you see, Rial sets within your body, Gil, and just goes into like a little elven trance. One that, you're familiar with.
Weird. Okay.
And he's maintaining this like trap illusion to keep synthesis off your tail. Which way do you want to go? That was awful.
We were
The judge.
we were going to the judge,
Going to the
the
judge.
pulpit.
The judge's office.
What?
I object.
Can we all hold hands when we jump into this one?
Yeah.
I liked when we did it with the pool.
Yeah,
That
let's
was
do
cool.
it.
Is Rial's hand
Stronger
like
together.
Gil's like
He's trancing, so
Yeah,
he's just
yeah.
kind of, he's probably just, he looks just
he's just
crazy.
raves?
He's just
Just dancing, gooing.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys jump into this this illusionary portal, basically forged by Rial with his dope 20 roll. But now you are once more kind of in this shifting realm. The evil and good energies, these runes have followed you even through this kind of cosmic interweb, and they're balancing all around the setting around you. As described, you see this kind of like courtroom chamber, this dark brown wood that reeks of like old, like almost ancient elven wood, like the ironwood of legend. It just smells of like ancient history, forged. This place was created by elves.
This place smells historic.
Yeah. And you see the kind of the gilded architecture of the place
Leather-bound books.
everywhere. And
Hand
sitting up
carved
on this panel behind it's the word that we all remembered from earlier.
Pulpit.
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 Up there on the pulpit, you see these 5 warriors. It's like a page out of Destiny. Tynaricus, you see your own grandfather, Thoricus Onyxheart, sitting there peering down at you. Now, these are illusionary manifestations of the mind
now being
of...
like, hey,
Yeah. Hey, I'm right here. Let's go.
hey, motherfucker.
Meteor's over there.
Yeah.
Let's go, Brandon.
Let's go.
But this is they're like as powerful as the illusions are in this space. These are illusionary manifestations of the Ferocious Five through the mind of Rial, though. So take that as you will, as all of you present will be representations of yourself.
Cool.
And Nicole, obviously, you
It's
will
gonna
be
be
playing
Divot.
Divot. Obviously. Because we know also that you are Gus.
Yes.
Right. That's why you are in the
Gus
same room
and I are the
together.
same person.
Rial, even in your trance,
talk
you're
like
kind of
this
remembering the fraction moment where you use the memory of the fractionation to split yourself from the grasp of synthesis, kind of hiding within your own psyche, putting signals out to the world and hoping somebody could come before his influence was too strong. You bound your soul into this chamber, this court proceeding, because there was one thing you knew, that if there was a puzzle, synthesis's intelligence would allow him to capture it. But how you grew through your experience with the Ferocious Five is the thing that allowed you to foil him and reseed yourself within each other at the end. And so this is like almost a lock that you have set by which the interviews, the questions of these five heroes laden upon the heroes present, if answered to their acceptance, would be granted your soul. You knew Synthesis could never do that. As smart as he was, he would pick the game of it, chase the easy win, the hard one, knowing your own mind. He'd play against himself. But in reality, he couldn't understand a hero, having you removed from him especially. Remember, Synthesis is all of his goodness removed. And so, you guys kind of look upon, the visage of the five. You see Tina Smooth Hands, before turning into a god, too blessed to be stressed. Kind of the golden hair and pale skin of a halfling, but still a little bit of a divine presence. You can feel the magic of the Green Lady kind of brimming through. Green Lady. And also alongside a sea elf, Brunor the Serpent, who's like super awkwardly uncomfortable in these judges' robes. Maybe you've like ripped the sleeves off. It's your own thing. But yeah, it's like...
the sleeves are absolutely ripped off.
Yeah, bro, just off.
Hers and Divots are like, they tore the sleeves off of theirs,
If you walk too close to Gus, your sleeves tear off.
Yeah, you can't.
It's a fact. It's just a science.
Gesundheit.
But yeah, you see, Bruno, you've got your feet up, picked up as the proceedings. And again, like there's a little bit of an embellishment in all of these characters. It's like the thing that Rial loved about these people the most. And so in that sense, though, like there's a chance Synthesis could, over a long enough timeline, have gotten through this because you and he are the same thing. But again, it's like, looking upon these people with love is what would make them the hardest to pin down to Synthesis's like cold intelligence. And so
Synthesis just came in annoyed.
he was like, oh gosh, all right. And Bruno was like, what?
What?
No,
What?
You have to ask me a question. You have to ask me. Oh my gosh, how did you spend 5 minutes with these?
And then Brunner comes down and gives him a wedgie over his
Don't, gosh. Oh no. He's trying to cast spells, but he can't.
Pushes him over, he farts, we all laugh about it. It sounded wet.
I'll get you. And you see, he like picks his wounded self up and runs through the
Quit
portal.
farting. And
I'm not. You're the one that's.
Yikes, that sounded
Runs
wet.
away.
flashback.
Remember when I wished that guy away? Man.
Said Rial on the court, like in the courtroom, because you are one of the people pictured. I'm interested, Rial, in how you would embellish yourself in your own imagination through illusion. So, you see Rial is actually sat at the center of this row of heroes. Tynaricus, Onyxheart, far on the outside as well. And then Divot, not the death dealer yet, Divot before the red mask of death. So, you see, before he died, basically, and then became death.
He looks exactly the same. He just has a really big butt.
Yeah.
He's like,
He always had that ass.
The BBL.
Yeah. You're all like,
You remember that big butt, right?
everybody's looking at Rial.
Yeah.
Juicy cakes?
Yeah.
What?
It's exactly the same, but he's just got like a super thick ass.
Just stacked.
Yeah.
There's a lot of drawings of it around. Like, why are you drawing this so much?
Absolutely huge size. The size of an ass on that one.
Yeah, you see, he's like, what is cha? I know, Synthesis is back. Like, what does cha even mean?
Yeah.
So yes, you see sat there in admittance. This is a trial created by Real, but it is you all, including you, Divot. How you doing, Divot?
Chatter. I don't know.
Fucking shatter.
No! Oh! You see you go, shatter, and you pull up a gavel, and you smash it down, and the judge's desk explodes. You see you guys are sitting on a roadside. A strange dark church far off in the horizon, but this strange crossroads where a camp was set up. A camp of the Ferocious Five. You see Real standing off in the graveyard by himself. The first time that he bonded with Tynaricus, walking up to survey the land. You're kind of looking at this different space as this memory somewhat softens and plays out again. Real's not seeing this, but in this moment, that is the space you are. No longer in a court. You're sitting around the campfire where the bonding was for that first time you guys saw the gold magic, kind of the anti-blight, was in this setting. And so you see as there's kind of this echoous laughter of the old group. You see there's...
Oh.
And you see, for a moment, that this kind of golden magic, that shared connection, the bond of the five that became this palpable thing that you guys have seen in Sativan as well. You see it kind of go up and it makes the sky a little bit more golden.
I want to roll for joshing.
Roll for joshing.
16.
16. Yo, the five could josh. So you see, you see the five, illusionary representations of them all as judges. They start joshing around.
Yeah.
You see a state of josh is imposed and the joshing begins.
You see her scuffling like in the church. Shoving and scuffling.
It's that little cloud. And you, the heroes present now, are also in this space. And you watch as these heroes of legend just start screwing around with each other at camp, throwing mud pies at each
I
other.
imagine just Bruno just sack taps Tynaricus and and then and then just runs around. And then
Surfing
Tina
everything.
trips her and she lands on her face. It's just I imagine just stupid.
Yeah, you see, Bruno, you go to jump. As you hop over this box, you see this brown wooden, crate shipping box that you're just going to kind of rail off of. Suddenly, this long green nose bursts out the front of the box, and then this huge long green tail. And you see the box, like that McDonald's toy, just kind of folds out of itself. And you see Brian the crocodile. Not the winged dragon, but little good boy Brian. You see shifts out, and you're just kind of surfing him around, in this weird ethereal space, flying through the sky a little bit.
I love that Riel just always saw Bruno as a radical 1990s skateboard commercial. Skirts away.
He's got this weird magenta, yellow, and pink streak lightning
pew,
bolt
pew.
thing.
And he's just cool.
He's fetch it.
He's just coming up with stupid things.
Grip it and dip.
Grip, slip it, and dip it.
And
Fetch
Gil's
it and retch it.
So again, you see kind of the embellished illusionary version of the events all around you in this space. But this moment has kind of raised their spirits, so to speak. You see they all kind of settle down for a moment and look around. You see the big body of Brian just and he opens his little mouth wide and looks around. Everybody kind of settles for a moment. And you see as the kind of joshing moment, that whole thing fades, the judges' robes are back against not sleeves for you, Divot, and you, Brunor. And you have a little one. You don't have an extra trim. They took care of it.
That's nice.
It's been taken. You as well, Thorgus. But you guys see you're kind of sitting around that same campfire, looking at the heroes before you. Here's a fun space for me right now. Who wants to ask the first question?
What are we asking?
This is a lock that Real has set to test heroes for access to his soul. What do you think they would ask to prove the merit of a hero of these people?
I see.
And then tell me what it is, and I'll be like, yeah, that's what I said too. Let's see.
The merit of a hero.
A merit. I'm just.
Tina steps forward.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
Floats up.
Robe elongates. She does.
Kid that trimmed it was like, dude, but all right.
I hemmed that.
took that in.
It's a little beaten up shred. He's like, all right, I'll trim it later.
What do you believe in?
Yeah. Yeah, baby.
What do we believe in? Helping people, right? That's what we're all about.
We believe that there is a greater source of good that outweighs everything else around us, and that is something that we need to pursue and push forward to help everyone, because everything is so much more important than the little issues that we seem to have day to day. It's about everyone, not just one individual. We believe in that.
Yeah, basically that's what I was trying to say.
And how do you determine who you're fighting for?
We're fighting for everyone. The question is silly. None of it matters. What we're fighting for is the ability to fight, the ability to make relationships, the ability to have friends and to have enemies. And we're gonna not have any of that if the blight wipes everything out. So it's a simple question. We go against the blight.
And the
we
mighty have a
save
responsibility to protect the wheat. We're level 12 now, so we're pretty fucking mighty.
We're level.
Yeah.
Thoricus, you hear your grandson's stupid accent that you hate. Oh, you hold your tongue for now. But God, did you hated that accent so much.
I swear to God, if he starts spinning that coin.
Real. Little illusionary coin in the hand, maybe? Hook it up, bro. Hook it up. I know you're in a trance.
Cut that shit out.
But like, Bruno doesn't get up, but Bruno is still sitting with like her feet on the table and stuff, but she just yells out, all right, how are you going to defeat the blight?
There it is.
There it is.
Well,
Something we're trying to figure out. It sounds like this Real guy we just met seems to be at least some sort of a key to it, so...
Well, yeah, grandfather, you always said that, you know, he was like the reason why Ganjaria came to be because of the defractionation ritual, whatever the fuck you called it. I know you hate my accent, okay?
Yeah.
I know you hate it, but I have to talk right now.
No,
it's my turn to talk. What would you do?
No accent, really. You couldn't pull it. Real makes at the bottom of that one clothing shop where there was no
I
accent.
know you hate it. But I have to. Anyway, it's our responsibility to take care of this because we are stronger than most around us that we've met. And we're doing things, what we're doing to defeat the blight is we're making friends and allies. And we got the big ice guy, what's his name? Glacius, we got him. He's like one of our guys now. And we got the big dragon, crystal beardy, what's his name? Rembrandt.
Billy Crystal.
You see at the mention of Rembrandt, there's this pulse across the memory. It shifts for a second. All of you have that image of that strange subterranean temple that you guys drove by. There's just like a flash of like when you, that was like a long time ago, so I don't feel bad if you don't remember. But there was this temple of the Shekinah. And as you rode by it, there was just like, there was like magic and stuff in it, but you guys had other stuff you had to take care of. But you all at the same time have a shared flash of that space. The name Rembrandt kind of echoes in your head a little bit. You know, again, you see kind of the shadowy hands of Synthesis start forming around the edges of the memory. No, still not strongly, you know, your ruse has lasted long enough. But this figure Rembrandt, you know, you hear the word shattering through the air, like the vibrations of it continue tickling at your ear. And all of the judges at the same time kind of like look at each other. You see they like wave the magic off of the name Rembrandt. You see it just says Shekinah.
All right.
So it looks like the Shekinah prophecy just continues rolling on.
Is that what Ubaru was talking about when he said the 5 will always be the 5 will always be the 5?
They tried to make a version of it, but Rial was really bad at remembering what Ubaru looked like.
Oh, it's all right. The last time we saw him, he was just a fucking skull.
Smiling.
He was smiling. He was happy though. Yes, he was happy.
Real, that's what happens when you live too long. You start forgetting how people looked. You gotta be like me and Doug. Burn out real fast.
There's still some of that Josh energy where it's like, yeah, you're right.
Still fine?
What is it?
Or did you?
Did you hear something? I didn't roll.
I heard you roll a dice.
I thought I heard.
No, you did it.
I heard a clacker.
Oh, wow. He's just fidgeting. Wow, wowie, wow. Wowie, wow,
It's better
zowie,
than
wow.
clicking the mouse, right?
Oh,
Yeah, no change.
great.
Or was there?
Okay. So, honestly, I want to like rally the Furious Five, Furious Five.
Yeah.
Rally them.
You guys
real
all put
quick.
your head and the camera shifts to the ground.
Yeah.
Level
Yeah.
facing
Looking
up.
up.
All the heads come in. Yep, you see it. You guys all see it. We all see it.
But I'm like really short, so I'm like reaching.
Yes. You're just, dude, everybody else's head is down.
Yeah.
Yours just comes in from the side.
Yeah.
Hey guys, what's up?
Yeah.
Brian?
Right. And it's just
Nose
so you
comes
see
out.
like the nose coming
Yeah.
into frame, like
Yeah.
covering everything.
Just open.
He's breathing right in my face.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we should just let them have it because anyone crazy enough to like try and continue the going up against the Shekinda prophecy is like hero enough to me, you know?
Look, I am not just gonna hand this over to that little shit.
I know
He
but
has to
that's-
earn it.
That's your shit though.
I hate
brother.
his accent. Have I
It's-
told you guys how much I hate? I just
There are
want to
things-
punch him in
listen.
the fucking face.
You're gonna have to learn to love him because he's literally the only chance that this fucking place has left, brother.
God, I hate that you're right.
Chomp. All right. Kick flips, like back flip.
Gil slapping too. Just
Yeah.
like,
Gil's just in there. Hey, get out of here! Get out of here! Jesus Christ! Stop! I don't know you. Fuck. Oh, I don't like that. What the fuck? Okay. So, anyways, I say we just give it to them because, like, fuck it, but make it seem like build it up, make it feel like it's a really big deal.
Make them feel like they earned it.
Chop.
We shatter.
What? Yeah. Yeah.
Wait.
well,
Wait, did you
You
say
know-
shatter? God damn it.
I've been meaning to ask, do you have like Tourette's or something?
Yeah.
Or just, like,
you're out of spell slots. I'll see you in 8 hours.
Just like a little sizzle.
Yeah. Yeah.
You act like you did it anyway.
Yeah.
You also-
Okay.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
said.
You talk like this now.
I don't
I talk.
couldn't remember how we talked.
He changed it a few times.
You did.
God love him.
You know what? Sometimes you evolve with your character voice.
Absolutely. I tell everybody, I'm like,
changes.
really, any character you make, like, it's usually around third or fourth time you've played it that it's like, don't worry about anything up to that. Like, you're finding that character.
Yeah, we know.
yeah.
We know.
Yeah.
Like,
This is
we know,
currently
we
Big
know when
Booty
we're
Dip
when it like
Awesome.
feels good.
Brian,
Big
we're-
booty.
I've guided you guys to play a game called Dungeons & Dragons.
Oh, cool.
It's a
Great.
cool game. I really like it. I like playing it. I think we should stream it.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Which game is this?
Oh God!
I was in.
Shattered.
Fucking shatter.
About it.
Yeah. Smoke to that.
Yay.
Smoke to shatter.
All right.
Hey.
I'll have to pull up the shatter. I do
this
have a
is my
shatter.
favorite.
Maybe I can pull it up during intermission. Or like whatever.
Or like,
Go
so
to the
funny.
YouTube. And, no, I'm kidding.
Okay.
All right.
So yeah, I say we make a big deal out of it, and we just like make
Yeah.
it seem like it's gonna be something special, but give it to him anyways, because no one else has really come around in the past
like
in a while.
450 years.
A bunch of bad groups came. They're like,
Yeah, like
where the fuck Joe Dervish is?
yeah, get out of here, get out of here,
Pull some panties for that guy's wife.
get out of here.
So you kind of know, who you have to turn away, but you're right.
Yeah, we've had a bunch
Yeah,
of weird.
I agree. There's also there's not a lot of time, so you don't want to waste it on making it a big thing because they still.
There
got
might
other
be
things
more
they
time
gotta
if
do.
you wouldn't fucking blow up sundials.
Hey, you know what?
Okay, we don't need to get in an argument right now.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
past is in the past, and we're not even really here, so it's like, all right.
That is a valid point. We're not really even
Like
here.
we, the cast, got high in this hour.
Yeah.
Are we interviewing ourselves?
Whoa. Okay.
All right, so
If we say cha and see what they do. Eh?
Oh, good enough. Yeah.
Start a cha?
Okay.
Great.
No,
Started shot. You say no.
the kid's gonna get it. He's heard the stories. I had to tell him
That's
something.
good.
But it's gotta be all.
Okay.
You
That's
feel
right.
your one shred of respect for your grandson. I know for sure. All the times we went over it, like he would definitely remember what to do
So did he
when someone says job.
I don't think if he says
So I
it
need
like
you
in
to
an
make an
annoying way.
intelligence
Like he's really excited to say
Oh, good.
Intelligence check.
Well, am I using my stats?
Yours. A Tynaricus.
Tynaricus stat.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So a whopping +0, guys. Yay! Okay. It's 19.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so we just start. So while we're in the thing, we go cha cha
Right.
cha 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 cha
Oh,
cha
there it is.
cha. Oh my god.
Sugar.
Oh my god.
You see that kind of glowing energy.
energy.
And all you guys see, the Ferocious Five, the heroes of legend, standing before you in a little circle doing a cha as a small crocodile's little mouth opens along with the words, but can't. That's a good one for Brian.
Yeah.
But can't speak. And you all look upon the Ferocious Five in this moment as they chant cha at you. Now, Tynaricus, because you passed your intelligence check, you do remember the proper response to
Oh,
that.
no, what are they doing? All we have to do is do the same fucking thing. It's
all we did?
It's so stupid.
Literally, just that?
Literally, we just have to do the same thing.
Oh, the lower levels. Come on, guys.
Cha, 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 cha. No, cha. It's cha.
You see that? It's like, it starts almost.
Come on, throw a Y in there. Cha, chia, 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 chia.
Good enough. You guys see this?
Good enough.
That kind of gold energy again that's kind of expels from them starts growing from you as well. As you guys are kind of kindled to, again, the way Brunor was planted in the world of Ganjaria, so too was that golden energy. And you see as the cha, the joshing ritual of the five is kind of passed along to you guys in this moment, locked in with the soul of Rial. It wraps around you guys and you feel the warm warmth of the soul of the Rial near the end of this journey. You guys managed to obtain the blessing of the soul.
Yes.
This is
You guys see it. You're all kind of like, you feel it flows out around you, and you see Brian's like riding through the water, and Bruner's riding him, and then kind of like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time, like when you're in the sewer thing.
Yeah.
It's like side view cam. You can control them with joysticks. You guys are like going around. All of you have your own little Brians, but they're all different colors. They're all different colors, right?
Oh, yeah.
So tell me what your color of Brian
Mine's
is.
pink.
Pink, Abby. All right. What about you, Brennan?
Like black obsidian, like
Whoa, I wish I said something like that.
terrifying. Yeah.
All right, Nicole.
Purple.
Purple.
Yeah.
All right.
Bright orange.
Nice.
Orange.
All right.
So bright.
All right. What about you?
Blue.
Blue.
Question mark?
True. Blue question mark.
We're not quite sure if it's
Blue?
blue. It kind of looks
It's one of those.
Yeah, like,
Blue,
is
or
that-
it like, I don't
Is it
know.
the water?
Could be a.
Is
It's
it
making-
green? Like
Is it
gray?
I don't know.
It's like clay?
All right, so you guys see
No.
yourself soaring on a pink, black obsidian, purple, bright orange, and blue crocodile through the water. You guys are kind of surfing around the memory as Brunor's like, ha 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 ha, leading the way. You guys just have this like fun little Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Again, Turtles in Time during the sewer levels.
Yeah.
Right.
Exclusively when you're riding. And if you jump, you like jump in the air, but you still land on the thing.
On the thing.
There's
love that.
pizzas.
It follows you
pizzas.
somehow.
The pizzas give you extra health, but there's little spiky balls
Gotta
that
watch out
take
the
health away, and you go, ow,
balls.
ow, ow, and you jump with your little foot in the air.
Yeah.
Real life.
Did you play
Yeah.
Shredder's Revenge?
Like when you
yet?
step on a Lego.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also
Yes.
very good.
Yeah, also
Trademark.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good nod.
Capitals.
Lego. Yeah.
We see the memory kind of start toilet bowling toward the second image.
Oh.
The giant constellation of the stars that kind of calls to you as, you know, again, the star form of yourself fitting right at home along this astral landscape in front of you. But that's where we're gonna pick it up after intermission. Intermission. There was a point where I was like, do you just go with the like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle time sewer scene thing?
Well, yeah.
Maybe nobody's seen it. Maybe they don't know what you're talking about. And I was like, it's too good in my own mind.
Yeah, no, I'm glad you.
It was like,
took
that's
time.
how you.
Oh, you
Yeah,
went there.
Also, let's make that game. It's just like Bruno.
Let's
You have to chase him through a sewer. What's
play that game, then play the Critters game,
That's
and
it.
then play the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game again.
Yeah.
Got really
Finish it.
like dreary. The no top lighting was like, well, friends, we're gonna do us a little 10-minute intermission where as we dive into and seek the heart of Real Authorvon. Right now, we got the body, we got the soul, we need the heart. We need that heart.
Yeah, we need Mati.
And you had a little monkey. You had a little monkey in Captain Planet, the heart one.
Oh,
Yeah.
If you haven't seen Captain Planet, watch it in 10 minutes and come back. Check out all the incredible, amazing art. Check out all the incredible, amazing music. Sandy Stein does all our original music that you're hearing during the show, as well as Vlad Kolnick, kind of the art creator, wizard of so much of the imagery that you see here around the studio, as well as some really awesome stuff submitted by you guys. So thank you so much. Feel free anytime you want to send creations. I love creations. Make stuff. Do it all the time. Do it on the go. But we'll be back in 10 minutes to get at the heart of Real. Gonna get in that heart. We're here.
Totally
I wore a heart shirt on purpose. That's why I wore this.
That's it. If only we could sound like that's it, Abby. Just like I told you to wear the shirt for.
With my feet.
There it is. We're going into the heart of.
There it is.
Get down on the feet cam.
Oh, I fell out a little bit. It's fine.
I forgot to load this. Ooh, what's up, buds? Welcome back to WeeDnD, the pot positive, all kinds of pot, the different ways. This one is the one I'm using this time. Role-playing tabletop experience.
Yeah.
You got it.
You got there, baby.
You've
Got the landing.
table. Guys, it's fine. We have been diving around through the mind of Rial Othravon and seeing some of the old five surfing along. Again, Turtles in Time, sewer chase scene, montage. There it is.
Critters.
There we are.
Right there.
There it is.
Each of their own. Again, that is a pink for Abby. We've got a black obsidian one for Brenna, a purple one for Nicole, a bright orange one for Jake, and Drew has a blue. Blue? It's not surfing off into this next memory. So real quick, I did miss at the beginning my announcements pre-show. I saw we did the Raiders and stuff. Oh, yeah. I just wanted to say, well, first off, look at that. We just got a cassette drop. What is that?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Shout out to all you incredible people. Thanks for sharing the Bud Love, Gino. We love you so much, bud. And all our supporters over on Patreon. We have a ticker up there that shows them. But it's the best way to support what we're doing here. If you enjoy it, hop in and we'll just keep making cooler and weirder shit, I promise. So check it out, patreon.com/WeeDnD. And if you want to check out the merchandise that we have shirts and art
and mugs.
Coffee and mugs.
I love the mug.
I love a mug.
Love a mug.
You know, mug wrap.
Guys, more mugs.
But yeah, arthardstudios.square.site. I would just be like, Brandon, you didn't even do it. So yeah, with that, anything you guys want to throw a little promo out on before we jump back in? What do we got?
All right, I will. So I have two things. One, I'm going to show. Said I wouldn't, but I'm gonna. I said I wouldn't, but I'm gonna. So one thing, Brandon and Stephanie actually came to. I'm in a show called Abandon in Vegas. If you're in town, we run until the end of July. It's a scary
running until the end of July.
Running. I got it. It's a scary vignette-styled theater. I'm the puppeteer and the demon in that, which is really fun.
It's fucking awesome.
Thank you.
It really was awesome.
Thanks.
Yeah. I highly recommend
like it. Thank you. And then the next
And we were there on Sunday. What time again for your album?
7:30.
7:30.
Is the show.
We wouldn't have missed it. We were there, and we can tell you that Nicole was too.
Yeah, I absolutely was.
Even though she was, I never saw her on stage.
At the end, you do. You see me at the end.
Yeah, and that was a lot later than 7:30, if you know what I mean. Alibi broken.
And the other thing, short run on July 15th, 16th, and 17th, I'm opening a show called 4 Chords and a Gun, which is about the Ramones, and they worked with Phil Spector. My friend Tom, who's in the show with me, is in the chat. Hey, Tom.
Hey, Tom.
Hey, Tom. He plays Joey Ramone in it, which is really exciting. I play Linda. So that's got a fun pop-up production at the Vegas Theater Company as well in the month of July 15th, 16th, and 17th. So
we should do
let's
a Spectre from D&D, the monster, the Spectre.
Oh, that's fun.
Named Phil.
Oh my god.
That's fun.
Oh my god, maybe that's the one shot we'll do next week.
Oh, I like
is
that.
the Ramones one shot.
The Ramones one shot. That's fun. I also, for the podcast that Brenna and Amanda and I do, I want to do a Phil Spector episode and have my friend Randy, who plays Phil, come on and talk
Randy.
about that experience. Randy.
All right.
Oh, Randy.
Ramones one shot.
Ramones one shot.
Question mark.
Exciting. Let's do it.
This is what we're talking about. Art on the go. Yeah. Anybody else? Any kind of projects?
Yeah, I'll be a good little Abby and actually promote my stuff.
Yeah.
And talk about things. Well, the reason I'm not here next week.
Like,
What? You're not here next week?
God, the reason I'm not here right now is.
Oh my God, Gus is here.
He does a Nicole accent.
But I have a burlesque show next Tuesday at the Golden Tiki, and it's actually my birthday show. Not on my birthday, it's fine. But
they'll get it fixed.
It's fine. So the 9th at the Golden Tiki, gonna have some birthday burlesque. Gonna be really fun.
Yeah, so when you're done watching WeeDnD, head on up. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. No, it goes pretty late.
Take it there.
Yeah.
Like, that's dope. Do it on site.
Yeah.
Be like, Abby, Brandon asked what you do right now.
Oh, okay. I
have one of those old type phones. Give me a second.
Oh, yeah.
I was the fastest single touch phone typer ever.
T9?
I was.
T9.
T9 was a language. It was.
Oof.
Throwback.
Don't step. Don't step.
Nobody
You
was
leave your
step
teen eyes at home when you come in.
Step into
Step
Tina.
into
I don't
Tina.
think anyone's stepping into
I need the keyboard. I need the
Severe
keyboard.
with it. I'm almost better with it than the keyboard
Oh my
still.
god, you're desperate for it to come back.
Yeah, I am. Like, yeah, graphing calculators. I was really good at those. Now I run a G&D show.
Yay!
TI-83
Even
for the win,
better.
guys.
Did it.
Yeah, anybody else got any stuff going on? I got Tournament of Kings. I'll be there doing that.
I have a show. Stephanie and I do a show, but I'm not producing it this time, but I'll be there. It's on the 18th. It's called No Cover, and it happens at the Red Dwarf. And it's fun. There's no cover. Burlesque happens. We roll a d20. The theme is like frat boy karaoke songs. So it's like,
Nice.
like coming out of my cage.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I was
Oh, that's
touching
great.
a bit. Yeah.
And
I'm sexy. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. I don't want to I don't want us to get in trouble by singing it so perfectly.
Yeah.
I am sex.
Yeah.
And
And then Nadia Harlot, my burlesque thing is gonna be in San Francisco, July 21st and 22nd. So if anyone's in San Francisco, we're gonna be performing at the DNA Lounge. Yeah. Help.
The only
Make me
thing you can
do-
do is throw money at me.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that will fix
That's
it.
Yeah.
Come on,
Help.
guys.
Save me by throwing money at us. So yeah, it's a side quest. But if you are anywhere near San Francisco and you're like,
I'll give experience if you go to San Francisco.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah, that'd
I'm
be
the
cool.
DM. I'll be like, how's
It'd
that
be fun. I'll make sure I give you a inspiration coin. If you I'll go, thanks for coming. Here's your inspiration
Here's
coin.
your inspiration.
And then
There
the
you
next
are.
person will walk up and I'll be like, I just gave it away to that guy. And
You get a dime.
Let's go, Koo.
Yeah.
Hey, I heard you were giving out inspirations.
someone already actually took one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Go.
Go.
It is
The
dope
upside
to just
down,
have a
too.
little Goku right here. Thank you for that, Brenna.
Yeah, I knew it. You
Again.
said we were painting minis, and I said, bet.
You gave me the little googly eye for the other guy.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's right there.
that's right there.
I'm always good for some googs.
Some googs.
Googs.
Good for googs. I put googly eyes
it's
on
good
this
for the
on this
googs.
guy.
He's
Th-
looking right
this
at
guy
me.
has googly eyes. I put googly eyes on this guy, which is yours. So I'm sorry I did that. I put googly eyes.
I wonder if we get one on Glacius. Pretty good.
Oh,
my God.
I'm sure I got some around here.
Some
Yeah.
Some
You just,
Let's
it's
go.
under in the bowl of popcorn. You just pull out a bunch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You look away and look back
Can you
and
imagine?
I'm glad you asked.
Well, actually,
No.
Speaking of googly
I
eyes.
just don't have glue on me.
All right. Anybody else?
No.
I don't have glue on me either.
I don't either.
Do you guys have glue on you? Hey, chat. Do you have glue
Do
on
you have some glue?
Check out glue.
Anybody in chat, you got glue?
Glue?
Just give me
Oh god,
the-
gorilla
just-
glue?
Just give me the glue.
What are we
Good for
smoking?
googs.com.
What are you smoking? What are we smoking?
Rigid runts.
Rigid runts?
Rigid runts.
That sounds like something that happens after you eat.
I've had the rigid runts.
Not
Yeah.
rigid runs.
Let me tell you,
Whoa.
pretty rigid. Oh god. The inmates are running the asylum, my friends.
That's fun. Yeah, that's a good strain. I feel good. I feel silly.
Yeah.
This
It's
is fun.
It's been fun for the silliness.
It's
Again,
been
Teenage
major.
Ninja Turtles sewer scene.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles,
Ow.
watching
Purple
Critters,
Brian.
and then finishing watching Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah. And then playing
Playing, yes.
the game.
You're all caught up now, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go get this heart.
All right, guys. What do you say we jump back in
Every time. I know.
the
Don't do that.
Sorry, I couldn't scream. I had popcorn in my mouth.
you know, like the end of any good Mario 64 level, you are popped right back out of that same picture, but you attain the star for that level. The soul of Rial Arthardstudios, who now sits, you know, in a tense meditative state within Gil. And you see it's like he got his heart back. There's like a little, and it opens up, and this little floating heart goes.
Oh my god, I forgot he was in there.
Gil's heart grew 3 sizes.
I don't like it. Yes. Yeah.
Almost just for the creepy visual, he's still trancing, but once because it's the soul that we got, right?
Yeah.
So the soul goes in, and
right,
he's
the soul,
trancing, but it's like when
That's
people
where I keep
sleep
my
with their
souls
eyes
in my
open.
heart.
So
Yeah.
he's just like,
I don't. Gil just doesn't know how creepy it looks.
Yes.
Like,
Ah.
yeah.
So you guys see, again, once more, you're in this chamber, the pool of kind of murky oil water that you jumped in. You kind of come out of the memory of it all for a moment. You're looking around, and the runes now are pretty evenly split amongst this chamber now. The red, scrawled, scratched runes in Draconic, kind of illuminating half of the room, and these like ardent blue shimmering runes on the other side as the power balance is kind of equaled out in the physical world, like the space that you guys had come into. And just as you, kind of have this visualization, this big bubble of that oily liquid pops over you once more. You're shifting in toward this galaxy in front of you. Again, for you, Sylvia, it's like a little bit of home. This not all the noise of a physical reality, but just that like endless dark void and beaming light out into the world. There's this calling back as you, materialize as the Ring of the Lily, a constellation forged by your group in this space. And you see the outline of this constellation of this cat, it's kind of outlined. And from it, you see kind of peels the astral spirit of this manifestation of Rial's kindly. The hat appears on top of his head, the scarf, the golden monocle, none of the burned, damage of the unkindly creature, as this cat of the stars kind of answers the call of you all as you appear in his domain. You see he kind of like takes pleasure in your presence here, but he jumps from star to star all around, just kind of observing you in this space. The kind of trickster energy of him seems to be amplified here. You see, whoosh, jumps down and he looks upon your new constellation. What a pretty display of stars, child.
Can I make it flash like a laser beam?
Oh, you see he's quite pleased. You see with his paw, he comes down like bats you a little bit. Oh. You see as he looks around, he just kind of floats over onto another star and looks down. Have you come here for Rial? Has Rial come here for? And he looks down at Gil. Rial.
Gil.
But I guess with the cat paw, he's like, you see he takes his paw and he pushes out his little tummy. Rial. Sorry.
Yeah.
Rial. Yeah, it's super cute. But two tails. Two. Oh my god, little galaxy eyes. Oh, you take 2 damage. It's so cute.
Cute damage.
Yeah,
Oh,
damage.
gladly.
Your eyes can't take it. You take 2 crying damage.
Temporary healing.
Oh, I spit him out in front of, yeah, like
You see, he's like
no
meditating,
face,
right?
yeah.
And it's like he's like, and you're like not sure. Do you want him to like drop down or like just spill him out of you?
I gently barf him out. Yeah.
You see, you kind of
A
sit.
gentle barfing.
Now, Rial, at this point,
So it's like
you feel again because you are 2/3 whole at this point. You see grasping shadow hands that they may not. This domain is forged with synthesis, so there is not a space that he has not reached. And so as you kind of look around in this chamber of people from your like meditative state, you're kind of like flowing in front of yourself right now, looking around. You do have the option here of engaging in this space and dropping your illusion above, or staying in your trance state. Rial Othravan, what do you do?
Take a page from my buddy Gus. And say, "What can I?" Just don't roll it.
I'll play D&D, guys.
Out of the trance.
Ooh.
You see this like arcing bend, this like of the whole reality of the room kind of shifts as you see the trance state. Rial materializes. None of the scarring from the face of Rialthesis, but it's just him in his full capacity as he was the first time you met him. His body now in union with the other parts of himself in this moment. You see the cat looks almost. He looks through you. Something missing. A heart. A broken heart. 2 pieces. Separated.
Can always be mended. You helped mend mine a long time ago. It looks like we have some friends to help us this time.
You see, hops over to another star. You see he kind of brings these little starry half hearts, and each of his tails grab them and hold it up in front of him. You see he's kind of looking at it bewildered. Mended again. You see that the two halves are put together, but there's this small line where they were seamed once. Never fully back together. Always fractionated. Like the world. And you see he looks down, and you see the kind of like floating mass of Ganjaria in space. This large marijuana leaf.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like, it is flat, like Kawhi, or no,
Flat.
yeah, take it. Ready for that joke, but I'm too into D&D right now. But you see it just kind of floating through space at its current state, not overwhelmed, but again, just the blight kind of creeping down toward the southern part of the region. And he looks down upon the earth. What will it take?
I think it's going to take everything. It's going to take the courage of these new heroes who answered the call. And we're going to have to stop it at the source. Might be our last journey, friend.
Or our first.
That's the spirit.
You see, kind of whimsically jumps down, and now no longer like the stars on the horizon, he's in your physical space around you. I fear the line will never heal. Synthesis will always have a way back into your real, and you into him. Beware his touch. For if you fall, so too will the world. And you see once more the floating image of Ganjarian space as this black blight creeps over the side of it. You see all the wild, wildering forests dying off, all the traces of land, save the mana tree where Queen Mab sleeps, right in the center of the continent. And finally, as the blight crawls, it reaches the very top of the tree and dissolves into ash in this illusion. Once again, it must be you, Rial.
So be it.
Can you protect him?
From his terrible ex? Yes, of course. We'll make sure he never
He is
goes
the
back.
worst. Oh my
The
God.
worst.
You should have heard him. You should have heard him at the time. He was like, no, he loves me.
No, I don't think he does.
No,
He killed your cat.
no.
Yeah,
I
wrong.
was-
I mean,
Still
that's
tried to get back together.
He's like, no.
a red flag.
Yes.
Two tails.
That's a huge red flag.
Yeah.
Someone kills your cat. Like,
That's true. That's true.
Well, we shouldn't get
He
back
waited.
together.
That was late that he did that. That was like,
That was a
he killed his cat, man.
he says, you want to know something, Rial? A piece of the story that was not yours to know. And you see he looks down, and once again, a jail cell that you guys were all set in, where you witnessed the split synthesis and the illusion of Rial, the kind of center point of this mind illusion. You go back into that space, and you see there's this little small grate that has a small bent metal grating over the front, which was the hole just big enough that allowed this cat in the first place. And you see as the illusion of Rial falls asleep, crying within himself until he can no longer and drifts off into sleep, that synthesis walks by and magically opens the spread of the gate, allowing the cat in the first place. You know that this is a facsimile, this thing that he does and always has been able to do is be one malicious step ahead of you. And as you feel the forming of both your soul, your heart, and your body in one place, you look around these walls around you, and they start turning into crystal. You see the beaming lights all around you, echoing that strange prismatic rainbow that glows in the presence of Rembrandt. And suddenly you realize you are not in the mind of Rial Othervarn, but the body of Rembrandt. You see the shifting crystal kind of opening once more into that large crystal mansion that sprawls in front of you. And you see sitting atop this staircase in a giant throne is that same old wizard form of Rembrandt. He sits in front of you, and you see in one of his eyes this cracked black hole.
No.
This crackled red energy that's kind of poisoning his mind in the same way that it is synthesis and unkindly. Sat next to him, this mangled form of a cat with two singed tails, a black hole eye crackling as well. And next to them, a small shadow. About this tall. All you can see is a burning cigarette as this red light stems out, and you hear a voice from the shadows.
Bonjour.
Little pickles on weed with a crackled eye.
Oh my god.
You see, down at the end of the staircase, Rembrandt, he does like classic, like Castlevania Dracula, bad villain thing. He's like,
What is a man but a dirty little pile of secrets?
little pile of secrets. You steal men's souls. Perhaps the same could be said of all religions. That game fucks.
That
bro.
game fucks.
Let's get play Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
Okay, go play. Go.
All right, right now.
stop
Pause.
Pause.
Go
So
play
if you're
Castlevania
watching on
Symphony.
YouTube, you pause here.
Pause.
Play
if you're on YouTube,
Castlevania.
play Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
Yeah,
Specifically.
Symphony.
Specific.
Wait,
And then
but at the end of when you're playing it, you'll be like, I'm about to beat this game. If you do a whole bunch of secret things and get the spike breaker armor, and then you run across this bridge and you get these glasses that allow you to see that when you're fighting Dracula at the end, there's actually a wizard controlling him that you can see now. And if you kill the wizard, the whole castle flips upside down and the entire game length is doubled.
so
And the whole castle's upside down. So now rivers are flowing upside down.
so
So we attack this wizard, and then our castle's gonna flip upside down.
Shit.
So
I should
alert.
never
Shit.
give
Why did I get distracted by Sympathy of the Night?
You look like
Yeah.
there's a hallway.
Come
a ton
into
of
my
spikes on it.
web.
You put your spider shoes on and walk over the top.
They're always
Perfect.
Oh. All right, well,
Yeah.
sure. No, but yeah, you see kind of sitting at the top these fractionated dark versions of this Rembrandt himself sitting down with his little pickles on Wii.
Oh my god.
You see that this illusion is kind of a shared magic. This is a twinning of the spells of both Rembrandt and Synthesis. There is some allegiance clear in the magics of this space around you, but you're also like, we're not in like the physical realm. Like you're in this, this is a bit of that strange magic pocket. And you see that outline of that strange gold ticking that you saw, the time dilation that existed when you encountered Vrali in the chamber. The same dilation you saw near that Shekinah temple. And so you kind of notice that this space, again, you're kind of in like a little pocket dimension that's been created for this purpose. You're not trapped in any sense, like it's, you know what I mean? Like this path that's still set out in front of you. This is what you see though. You see these three creatures around you, and you can kind of see the outline of the actual physical world. Your body's kind of in a catatonic state, floating in this pool of oily water, as you notice that the walls kind of start rumbling in the real space.
Oh my gosh.
in the real space.
Whoa, shit.
You hear Synthesis, so real. Thought you could trick me. Rembrandt, thought you could fool me. Friend. When he says friend, the memory you have of the onyx dragon glows. The symbol on your hand shines. And then Pickles on Wii is like,
You thought you could fool me. Stranger, I do not really know who you are, so I won't call you my friend.
But I did, didn't I? And then I'm gonna pluck a fucking arrow into Pickles.
Not Pickles Zoe. Pickles has the counter. What is that thing? If you
deflect missiles.
Yeah. So
Make
Pickles
an
can-
attack. Just roll a d20. We'll just do this.
15.
It would be plus 11 plus. I can't remember what it is. Is it
6, I
Yeah.
think, right?
Oh.
All right.
22.
You
Pickles
see,
just
it's
catches it, and then
but no hands, right? It's just
it just goes. It
Into the paw.
goes through, but it doesn't hurt. It's like
Yeah.
he's not bothered by it. Yeah, he just goes, "Oof," and then it like goes.
Yeah.
Shay's like, I'm keeping this for later.
Shay, you feel compelled to do your Pickles impression.
But what about the nightmares? I turn into Pickle. Pickles! You were fighting and training.
Don't worry, darling. You are in the nightmare now. And then Pickles does the dark thing
Yeah,
that
little
where
shadow
everybody that is within visual range of me has to pass.
Including his allies.
Yeah, including his allies. Hold on, I gotta pull his
Is
allies.
this
You're
a
up, Pickles
sheet.
team.
fear
Yeah.
thing?
Yeah. That fear thing where it's like he's just like all of a sudden.
Well, I was gonna say
It's like
You guys
team
can roll
should
your
be
d20
fine.
now, and I'll tell you what to add to it once I find the
What is
ability.
the saving?
Well, because they can't, with my aura courage, they can't be frightened.
Dope!
that's great. So
Yes, that's just cool.
yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, yeah, as long as everybody's kind of huddled around, like all paladins, they're like, yeah, I'm right by. Cannot be frightened. Just you or your allies too?
Let me take off my glasses so I can read. While you are conscious, you and friendly creatures within 10 feet can't be frightened.
Cool. Yeah. This is like weak ass shadow pickles anyway, right? Like, so it's like you put out your little doom aura. Tynaricus, tell us about this. You see this like creeping shadow of fear start
It's
watching
like
over you.
it's just nothing has changed. It's just the vibe is fucking weird now, right? Like there's no like tentacles, there's no screeching, nothing. You're just like it just catches it, and then it just gets really weird in the room all of a sudden, and you're like, I don't know if I like this.
Oh,
No, I don't know if it's just like a weird creeping up the back of your.
It just slowly zooms in on the cold, shadowy eyes.
Yeah.
The still unmoving eyes.
Cigarette.
And then I match the stare because we're not scared, and I go, "I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed."
I just roll my eyes.
But I can't tell.
Yeah, Pickles is like,
It's just two of you face to face.
yeah, two
Being teddy
unemotional
bears.
bears just
Yeah.
like sitting there, yeah.
And then one falls over.
Right.
really difficult.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Pickles is just like, I don't can't.
You see, again, Rial, you are managed to like be reborn here. So even in this space, you do have magical control of the space. And you guys have all three parts of you together. So you see Synthesis, sitting atop the throne beside Rembrandt at this point. And he looks down, he's like, what say you, Rial? Think you can fuel another ending of the world? Think your friends can help you? I let your old friend in, and I let these ones in too.
You didn't let anything. No.
Yeah, I
You
did.
have
I
much
totally
more
did.
power
I
than
tried to do it all.
No.
Yes. Yes.
Betty Quabble.
I planned.
Listen,
I plan. Wait.
Oh, Lord.
I plan.
no one lets the helping committee in. The helping committee.
Weren't you a teddy bear a second ago?
I was.
Are you back to not being one now?
Yes.
Okay.
No, I'm still Pickles,
No.
but I sound like Shay because I haven't
So
changed back yet.
you're the teddy bear again?
Yep.
Okay. Yes.
Yep, keep up. Keep up. Come on. Am I confusing you? I like change a bunch. Whoa, who am I now? I turned into a giant monster. Wow.
Oh,
Back to normal.
this one's
That's why she's the president.
dies.
That's why she's the president.
Word for it.
Yeah.
You think that you brought them here, that they followed their own path. They can never be mended, Rial. They can never be separated.
I know.
I know you know. I know what you know.
Sure wish I knew what you knew, but with what you'd like to do and what your plans are, I can't let that happen. You only became the way you are because I was pulled out of you. I thought that us coming together would create a new, harmonious being.
You see the shaking in the chamber again on the outside world.
Hey, Gil is
Oh, no.
scoot over there and just is next to them. Is like next to Synthesis. Is like
Just up the stairs.
just hey.
Yeah.
Hey Synthesis. Hey, excuse me.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
1 second. Yes.
What's your angle? What do you what's the goal? What are you doing?
Like right now, or just like ultimately?
No.
You want my plan?
Yeah, no.
I've got a good monologue about it.
I like,
I'm
as
ready
this
for
is
it.
happening,
No,
I
I just
throw
need
my
to-
weapon
no,
because I can
what?
travel, and then I get on the other side of you and I go, tell you.
Oh, God.
Oh my
shit.
god, no! That's not what I was. Never mind. We'll talk later. It's fine. Never mind. And then it just Gil just like goes
He
away.
looks down, he has like a card. It's just like a little sticky card.
Yeah, that's like call me later.
And during their conversation, Rial's gone now.
You're still
Real.
invisible.
Oh, you've been in
What's going on, guys?
All Thoricus could hear was your voice.
I just want to punch him, but I can't fucking see him.
Oh, where is he?
If I
Where
could
is
see,
he?
if I could see him,
I knew
would
it.
put
So
one of
that's
these
funny. The whole
right-
time, like Thoricus was just like trying to punch around and find him. And I was like, I knew I put him invisible for some reason.
Yeah, I won't waste a spell slot. That's good narrative.
Yeah, that's
Made me
fine.
laugh.
That
Really
made
good.
me feel good.
Really good.
I needed that.
All right, so yeah, you see that, you know, as this kind of synthesis form is like looking at you guys on the side, you know, taking you all in. If you could have it all, Real, control of us, what would you do?
There's no response. He's hiding. He's staking the shit out. He's doing what he does best. He's hiding right now.
I get it, man.
You see in this moment that he's trying to reach out to you beyond physical means through this magical bond that connects the two of you. But in doing so, he kind of opens the door into his mind a bit. And you can see, you know, this giant meteor at the center of the continent of the Indicus Empire.
Do we all see this or just him and his?
Through Nicole's mind link, everybody gets to see all this stuff.
Nice.
You see this giant gaping meteor, you know, these strange crackling energies around it. And in a moment, it is sundered and cracked down the middle. And as it opens, these primordial elements fixate upon each other. And you see an object that Real has seen before. The primordial tear is forged. And you can see all those black hands that were reaching around in this memory are now peering into his own mind, trying to grab like the idea of this thing. He wants it so bad. And so you can see him once again looking for the thing that fractionated you in the first place and the world of Ganjaria as well. And so with a little insight in this moment, you do know one of Sithis' ends is to rebirth the world in his image.
And that's not what Real wants.
And give me a stealth check now.
All
That
right.
was Real. Here, I got you.
Fair.
What was it plus?
No,
I
let's
got
use
you.
the old Real dice.
Here we go, Real.
I don't remember what his plus was, but that's a 4.
I'm looking it up. It was pretty good.
It was pretty good.
It's dumb that I have it right here, so I'm just gonna check.
Nice.
Yeah. Thanks.
I mean, plus 12, so you've got a 16. You know, since I have your character sheet, he's gonna help
Thanks,
roll
D&D
himself.
Beyond.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Not expansive.
Thanks, Steve.
Thanks, Dave.
Yay.
You can't spell D&D Beyond without
Dave.
Without Dave.
Dave and Dave.
He'll always help you spell it.
Dave. Dave and Dave.
Or yeah, you beat him. So as he's trying to like kind of peer and find you, you're used. You guys are dancing illusion fighting right now, basically. So he like opens this door, and there's just like an illusion of you, and he pushes through the air of it. But he's trying to find you right now. But you are managing to stay out in front of him.
And I'm listening. Like, I'm picking up on this, primordial tear. That's kind of what sort of got us in this pickle in the first place. So, not that one.
You see the chamber once more outside. It's shaking. You see that same.
Pickles is also gone by this time.
Yes. Yes. Everyone just. There's just
Yeah.
a cigarette. Like.
Pickles is also gone. Yeah, if there's all that's left is just a cigarette on the floor. As soon as you say pickle, then like you look over and pick
Oh no.
He took the arrow too.
He doesn't have the arrow now, yeah. Or he does have it, it's just in his hand.
You see he's chasing you around.
This
And
could be really bad, guys.
Yeah. You don't understand. Pickles are fast.
Pickles.
you'll never catch him. You'll never. There's a chamber.
But like, who knows what Pickles is doing, right?
It's
I don't know.
true.
Like,
No, but it's fun to think, right?
yeah, probably fucking with something. Like, I don't know.
Pickles.
Ah,
Yeah, in this
classic.
moment, the two of the three of them are gone, and only sitting atop this staircase is Rembrandt. He does throw the glass of wine that Dracula throws into it. He goes, and it clatters to the ground. And he stands up. And you can see him again, that's kind of like crackle in his image like you saw before. Rembrandt is also straining his magics, like far beyond the limitations of a mortal being. And so you see as his shape is harder to maintain in this space, the walls of the illusion start to peel away. And you see his shimmering form standing there. And he says, I am upon you now. I come for your truth. You see the shimmering walls kind of broken away in the vibrations of this moment as the crystal dragon, Rembrandt proper, tears through the wall of this chamber. You guys kind of come to and you're floating in this strange little pool of oil, that oily water. Sitting next to you is Real Othravon, kind of floating unconsciously in the water, but you actually have him. You have his body.
Oh shit.
We're 3 for 3, right?
Yes. Yeah, you have him reformed.
Excellent.
And so you see he's still like unconscious in this state, but he's not like breathing in this oily water or anything. But as you guys are kind of like floating around in this little oil that you all jumped into together, you see the giant adult crystal dragon, Rembrandt, kind of ducking down to fit into the chamber. It's hard to imagine his size because he's always set against a tundra. It's like there's always nothing behind him. There's just more of the shimmering light of him in that space. But now, as you're in like a small chamber in the earth, you can see his massive size. Yeah, he's a big dude. And he climbs through,
That's a huge bit.
looks around, and he stares right at you, Shay. So, friend, gathering secrets without me, planning to go on without me.
Okay, first of all, no.
What?
You left, dude. You just left and didn't tell anybody where you were going. Tried to make some deal over here with
I
her.
was chained,
What?
frozen, attacked by your own magics.
Well,
Didn't you just
Would I
disappear then?
wait around for another?
that wasn't like an
We
attack.
progressed past that, and
It
then
was
you
like a
just
pause.
flew off. We actually made a lot of really positive progress, but you left, man. Where's the faith? You're part of the helping committee, or else.
Yeah.
She's kind of looking around confused. I am unable to remember.
During
And you
this
see as
time,
he says it,
copy
like
the
cold breath comes out of his mouth.
Gil's been putting Rial inside them again. Yeah. Yeah.
What is the opposite of?
Yeah, it's like that kind of like that kind of putting it around Rial because he's unconscious, going like, I'm just gonna take this with me. Like yeah. So Rial,
He's still like trance meditating, but he's floating.
yeah.
Yeah, so you guys are still just kind of like floating in the water a little bit. You see he kind of pulls himself into the greater part of the chamber around you. You can still kind of see the architecture. Remember, stone and this kind of like fine finessed brickwork that you guys, as you got closer to this region. The torches on the wall now lit. It doesn't feel as abandoned as it once did. And you see as Rembrandt looks around, he seems very confused. Where am I? How did I get? And he looks around at you like he's seeing you all for the first time. Ooh.
That's not good.
No. And he starts kind of backing up. He's getting like really worked up in his mind right now. What is? Who? His breath, these like cold frosty breaths. And he blows out, he stops. Are you enemies?
No.
Are you friends?
Yeah.
Yes, and co-worker.
Yes.
Like, yeah, contractually obligated co-workers.
Who are you?
We just got raided.
Oh! Rain helmet, there it is.
Yes.
Lads up.
Let my arrow ride true. Wait.
Wait. Oh,
Let
I'm gonna wait.
my arrow ride true. Hey-ya!
Great shot.
Wow,
That was very
true.
That was for you.
That was fucking
the
truth.
Game Master Eric.
My dude.
Thanks, babe.
All right, you see
Oh, right.
this kind of confused crystal dragon shifting around, his wings kind of batting a little nervously. He seems to not be able to get his bearings on his surroundings, but he is starting to kind of get like panicked. How have I been? What? I can't remember anything. I remember him. And he points down at Rial inside of Gil.
And then I just continue like kind of gooing away.
Good.
A
Hopefully
spell.
good stuff. He's a cool guy.
He has imprisoned me.
On accident.
I must break his spell. Yield him to me,
No.
and you will live. I wish to be free of this madness.
Well, isn't there a better way?
Do you have one?
We could.
You could just fucking ask the guy.
Hello?
Hi. Whoa. Hey.
Wake him.
I just like start jiggling. Oh no. Well, you would be so bummed if we killed you while you were sleeping, don't you think? Like if you were asleep
not the way
and then
you
we
wanna
didn't
go,
allow you the opportunity to maybe fix the problem.
He's like, I don't remember the question.
Oh my
He like claws
God.
the wall.
Just calm down.
Overstimulated. We have to
Pet his belly.
pet his belly quick.
He's like,
Remember when we did our nails?
We have to swaddle him.
They're not done.
No.
That something happened. Oh shit. Okay, well then I would like to. All right, you're not invisible anymore because it's funny. It's just gonna make things a little bit worse.
He's like, ah.
Yeah.
What?
Also, he's here.
He's the closest to him.
Yeah, I didn't realize my concentration would work
what?
for that long. I would
Are you
like.
still stars?
Yeah, I'm still
still
stars at
stars.
the moment.
Yeah,
Still
just stars.
Yeah.
Still floating in the water though.
Yeah.
God, we can't kill Real yet. But he has to break a curse? What kind of curse did he put on you? What kind of curse did he put on you?
The last memory I have is a spell. He utters it in Draconic. Anybody feel free to make an Arcana check.
I speak Draconic.
Yeah, you're the one that's going to be like, he said this, and then if they can pass an Arcana.
Yeah, cannons.
I was gonna say my Arcana's dog shit.
Oh,
3 at least.
Well, a 19 is a 19.
19.
You see the like as you're like, what spell? His like frosty breath reaches out, and you see that little snow globe pops out from whoever. And you see it pointing straight at him.
Oh, Bruce.
What's that thing called?
Was he a little
Simulacrum?
spunkle-a-dunkler? Yeah, simulacrum.
Simulacrum, I think I looked it up.
Simulacrum?
Simulacrum.
I still like simulacrum
Simulacrum?
better,
Simulacrum.
but you say simulacrum, I say simulacrum.
Simulacrum.
But yes, it seems that Real, or the Realthesis, has created this simulacrum of Rembrandt as well.
We saw the one earlier.
And
he's probably confused because he looks just like the bad version of him. It's it's a classic case of mistaken identity.
Jeez.
You see, he starts again building up. So you guys have a chance to like calm him down, but it looks like he's about to kind of start freaking out again.
Does he even have dragon hands?
You're still not invisible yet. He's like, oh fuck.
What? What?
Give him to me.
No.
Let me have him.
No.
Please.
No.
Come on.
No.
Give it to me.
No.
I said give it to me.
No.
No, come on.
No.
Yes.
No.
What if, give me him.
He's waiting for you in a cell downstairs.
You're good
Look
at
for the
animal handling.
Look for the crackling eyes.
Give me a deception check.
I want to help. Please remember you have Bardic.
You have Bardic Inspiration.
Please, right? Skill check. I know. I'm like you don't.
Ooh.
14.
All right.
What?
Well.
Okay.
Was that with the Bardic Inspiration?
No. Because that's what, another D...
You're going to
10?
You want to use
For 10.
the Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah, D10. I was gonna say you're.
You probably want to use it. Someone looks like a lemon, but not a sharp one.
Like a lemon.
The lemon.
Hey, there he is. Thanks.
Lemon.
A lemon.
Lemon.
So, 19.
Much
All right.
more better.
Mo better.
Oh yeah,
see.
give me my.
Open up.
Nice.
Thank
Like,
you.
You're welcome.
looks at you, looks at him, and then looks into the pool. And he sees the reflection of this, fracture-faced synthesis kind of in the waters on the other side, as if the mirrored opposite of Real as he floats in the water still next to Gil. Well, surrounded by Gil.
Mm-hmm.
Synthesis isn't surrounded by Gil.
Did you guys ever play Secret of Mana?
Yes.
And there was
Yes.
that blob monster.
Yes.
It's very that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was so there.
Yeah.
I just don't. there's only so many times we can talk about Secret Mana. I have like the mana tree is in this because I love
Yeah,
Secret Mana so much.
Yeah.
Um,
Very blobby with the weird little guy in it.
Yes, and it was like.
Jiggly
All right,
diamond.
so now go play Secret of Mana. After you've probably already beaten Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time again,
Pause.
sewer chase scene.
Yeah.
Pause
Critters
now.
break.
So what?
Secret
Go
of
play
Mana.
Secret of Mana, and then you know what? Play Secret of Evermore. It's a great game too. I'm just
Yeah. And if you have
then
time,
play
Chrono Trigger.
Chrono Trigger, just throw that in there. There was a Secret of Mana sequel that was really good too.
Legend.
But you guys he watches this dragon again, kind of freaking out, not perfectly in his right mind, as he's like trying to access even how he is where he is right now. He has no ability to gain new memories. He's just been following instinct and is like crawling through as a replicate of a primordial, is just seeking to be close to the elemental furies. And you see he buys your deception, Rio. Or not Rio.
Yeah, Rex.
Rex.
Yeah, big
Sorry, I
news.
was like Rex. You see he buys your deception, and he looks into the pool, and he dives in.
Oh.
You see the shimmering oil grow still. You see that it muddies the picture of the vision below, and you're all just kind of sitting there,
I'm climbing out.
floating in this pool.
Nope.
What do
I
you
ain't
do?
doing nothing with the big monster underneath me. No, thank
Yeah,
you, no way.
Get
I
out
climb
of the pool. It's time to get out of the pool.
Yeah, it's starting to get pruny.
Yeah.
Adult swim. Kids get out of the pool.
Do you like which dives? Which swimming methods do you guys use? It's very specific.
Oh.
I'm kidding. So you guys, you managed to get to the outside rim of this pool again. As you're like looking down for any sign of what's going on beneath you, you do not see it. It's as if the floor of the area has been stirred up. It's just thick, dark, oily water.
So let's get this straight. So we now have Rial, who was at the kind of center of all this bullshit with the Orcus, who we still don't know where he is,
Right.
which is weird.
Right. I wanted to ask that before, but I didn't.
And I don't know if he knows where he is.
Well, what's his face? Rembrandt doesn't know where he is, so
And something's wrong with Rembrandt.
yeah.
Has someone been pretending to be Rembrandt this whole time?
Fuck. I don't know.
Okay, this is just different. He just seems something's wrong.
He doesn't want to do
Well,
his
it's
dance
like
at all.
he doesn't know how he got here. I'm like, mate, you climbed in the fucking place. How did you get here?
Yeah.
Well, it's like the one we saw before, the one that was in prison that just turned to snow. It wasn't the real deal. This is another one of those.
Yeah.
But I guess Real did it,
Hasn't
or
changed it.
Synthesis did it.
They look similar, so I could understand confusion.
Mm. Well, there ain't no real Real down there, so he's gonna find one of the two.
We should probably move.
Yep.
Probably, as president, let's go.
What are the runes looking like? What's the rune balance?
You see the shift right now is entirely blue. Like the pools of like red light. The only space that you start seeing red gather is around the rim of this little lake of water. And you guys are like, oh, let's get that. As you're like kind of getting out of the oil, you see the red light circling it. Are you guys getting out of there?
Out of the pool?
Back to where you came?
No, we're leaving this whole place.
Oh, the
I don't
whole-
think there's anything else in here
How big's
unless
the
there's
pool?
any treasure.
Again, it's not duly represented there, but it's the deep part of it, 10 by 10, and then like another 10 feet of shallow waters on either side.
Can I stone shape and like just close the hole?
With your artifact? Like the
I got
of
two
them?
charges.
Yeah, it would take a charge.
All right.
All right.
Are you gonna keep any of that goo?
Okay, you want some goo before we?
You want some pool water?
I'll take some pool water. I like grab my little vial and I take some of the pool and like add it to my little bag.
You act like it's the first one you've taken. You
I'm like,
already have
oh,
the four
guys,
other ones.
I never do this.
I never would.
I never do that.
I never
All
do
your
this.
stealth checks, it's like.
People just think I'm the sleigh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Santa's here.
The guards are like, what was that? Oh, just a sleigh.
Just Santa.
Don't worry about it. It's just Santa, bro.
Don't worry about it. All right, you see, you guys kind of like start pounding sand back the way. Now, again, Rial is contained within Gil, so we've made that a thing where it's like he can move with you. So it does kind of slow you down a little bit in that sense, but you guys are kind of like running out of there. As you see, again, the glow of the chamber behind you as you return to kind of that path that you walked, this strange,
nothing else.
illusionary, magical thing. Nothing ever happens. Everything's fine, except for you see these red runes continue going around the pool. And as you're running, the chamber behind you starts to glow red,
Gotta go.
just as you guys kind of edge around the corner.
Yeah, we got to go.
Yeah, gotta go.
You see that Rial like kind of floating within inside of you. You see like a little crackle of the red lightning, just one. As you guys are continuing to run up this hallway, you see the walls go.
So I don't know like where Jennifer is, but I just try to send a message like, you should get out of here. I don't know where you're at, but you gotta get out of here.
Get the fuck out!
You go over, okay, and you see there's this cute little, it's like a little white tiger, right? Its little ears are normal.
Yeah.
And it's like sitting there, it's got its bow drawn. There's like a crazy like Norwegian guy with a red beard nearby,
Right,
giant
right,
axe.
right.
But you see her little like ears, they're like sticking up like all cute. And then they're like, and they like move around in different directions. You think Jennifer heard you,
Yay! Okay, good. All right. Got it.
But it's a cat, so it just like doesn't listen.
I know.
She just turns around and starts like pawing inside. Stop it!
At least I told you.
Stop.
I don't
She's
feel
not
nothing
actually
about
a cat. But wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah.
How many cats? We need more cats in this.
More
If
cats.
Almost cats.
cats.
5 more cats. That's next week. We'll do a cat one shot. It'll be a nightmare.
Got a cat on Ramones.
That's it. The Ramones. The
Ramone
Ramones
cats. Oh
Ah, shit.
There is an art that is the Ramones' cat.
There it
Anyways.
is. We already have our character art. I'll reach out.
Perfect.
Ramon. Here's my notes. Ramones as cats. Got it. I'll definitely remember every detail of that.
All right, so we're getting out.
All right, you guys continue running up this chamber. And what would you guys do? Like, consider this a little bit of a skill challenge of sorts. As the chamber behind you starts glowing red, and these like beaming red lights, the walls continuing shaking, you hear the tremendous roar of a dragon. Just echoing down the caves, as if trying to find which way you guys went. Remember, it's a big network of tunnels, and you guys are currently utilizing the magic one that was created when Goku knocked the wall in on the butt side of the dragon.
Thanks, guys.
Yes, you're welcome.
Oh,
He doesn't
So,
know about the secret
What, is that a
entrance
bow?
that we made.
Why do you need your bow, Gil? Gil? Are you
Oh.
trying to...
oh shit!
Oh, finally. Now I can sit next to you.
No, it's broke. Sorry.
I'll fix it.
Oh no! You killed me.
You killed me.
Look, I draw the line at in-player violence.
Wait,
Brennan.
was Goku here? Weird. Anyways.
Oh.
No, he wasn't.
That was.
It's like a little corgi jumping off a dock. Just
But he's going to meet the love of his life one day. Because we know Goku gets up with a happy ending.
Oh.
There you
it
go.
goes. Okay.
It still
He's
works.
still true. He's still true.
Yeah.
Still true.
True enough.
True enough.
All right, so yes, consider, like I said, in the sense of a skill challenge, as you hear this dragon's roar, these booming echoes down the cave as you guys run. What would you do to try to avert this this creature seemingly trying to find and chase you? And you feel the walls shaking, each of you with your own skills and abilities.
When I was invisible.
Flippy tricks, and I'm getting out of there.
Just instead, you're doing a bunch of flippy tricks.
I'm doing like chat. Yeah.
All right, give me an acrobatics check.
Okay.
Oh no.
7.
Total. Are you trained in acrobatics?
Oh no, well, it's Dex. Actually, it's Dex, and I'm very good at
Yeah.
dexterity. Oh, I'm using my phone.
Oh, here, I got you. Are you
Thank
trained? Because I think, sorry, hold on. I'm on
My
reality,
Dex
so-
is good. I think.
Yeah, I think you're
right?
proficient at it, if I'm not mistaken. I'll just check. Because that's the one you can't roll less than a 10 on if you do that.
Right.
Here we go. It's opening right now. D&D Beyond. Always great. Thanks for so great. It's just +5.
Great.
And you're not trained, so you can't roll less. All right, so you see, as you guys are like running down this cave, along the edges of the wall, like Shamir is like doing like little backflips and stuff off the rocks, but like
Not doing it
in the
well.
same direction that you're already all running.
Yeah.
And you see like this little creature comes out of a hole and you like jump on a little rock. And you see it was loose. It was a loose rock and it falls.
Oh no.
It does.
Yeah.
You tried to help the party. That was where your first mistake was.
Yep.
Trying to help.
Always.
All right, that's one fail.
You can never learn.
Oh.
What else you got? You hear the booming footsteps of this creature getting ever closer to you. You start seeing on the walls those looming shadow hands of Sithis kind of on the outlines of the walls, but in the real world. Oh, we got a raid coming from Vancouver. Because they're amazing. What's that,
Okay,
Steve?
I would like to find Greater Steed, and it's like, so when I find Greater Steed, it
Yes.
looks like more goo of me. Like
Yes.
it's like Eldritch Horror where it just kind of forms out of me
Yes.
riding it.
Does Rial get bigger in it?
Rial's
Just
just
for fun.
he's staying the same, but it just gets more. So he's
Okay,
just
yeah,
like,
he's just
if
farther
he
in.
were to come, like, yeah, he's just like the heart of
Dope.
whatever.
Yes.
So, so I'll read what Find Greater Steed is. You summon a spirit that assumes the form of a loyal, majestic mount. Appearing in an unoccupied space within range, the spirit takes on a form you choose: a griffin, a pegasus, a periton, a direwolf, a rhinoceros, or a saber-toothed tiger. The creature has the statistics provided in the monster manual for the chosen form, though it is celestial, a fae, or a fiend, your choice, instead of its normal creature type. Additionally, it has intelligence score of 5 or lower. Its intelligence makeup 6. Can't really understand one language of your choice that you speak.
No.
You control the mount in combat, and you can communicate with it telepathically. I'm choosing a saber-toothed tiger.
I have one thing.
What?
It'll cost you a coin.
Oh, that's fine.
It takes 10 minutes to cast.
That's fine.
But because you literally were like, I'm just like gooing around all the time, maybe you've just been doing it all along. Like, you know what I mean? Like the little gurgling bubbles, and you've just been getting bigger.
Yeah.
But it will cost your coin. That's your inspiration.
Yeah.
Boom.
I'm down for that. That's
And it's a spell slot too. That's a 4th level spell. Very good
Yes,
spell.
it is,
But yes,
yeah.
all right, so you got the saber-toothed tiger.
So, and it's I want everyone, I want it to like it explodes. Like I just go, I just become it, and everyone's like, oh my god.
Saber-toothed tigers.
Yeah. like yeah, and it just looks like a terrifying. Like,
All right, you see as you turn into this giant saber-toothed tiger, you see the crystalline claws of this dragon come around.
I'm just
So you
trying
see,
to-
rather than the kind of like yellow, pristine rainbow colors that go
Yes.
through him, you see that crackling red and black lightning going up his frame. Like reaches around the corner and it just scoops some of the goo of your shape, but he misses. Like you see that's a pass.
Okay, cool.
So you see as he continues chasing
Because
on.
I was willing to do a survival,
Yeah, I mean, you can continue on and do a second check if you want to do like a survival for like the distance or like the right path to take.
Because I rolled a 16. Because I was like willing to do that, and it's +8
+8.
Nice.
for my survival. Yeah.
All right, you see you're kind of like navigating these pathways. You
So just
leave
like-
a little bit of the goo, yeah.
It's like running down the hallways, but it's like, and I look like I'm riding like Onyx. The polymorph would mean I look like it,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So that's not the case.
Yes.
I'm like still kind of sticking on the top of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, and it's just like powering down the
Running
fucking
along,
hallway,
yeah. Do you want it to like distract him and you guys go one way, or do you want it to kind of be with you and help? That might change the fallout of it a bit.
Well, my idea, because it is a steed,
Yeah.
is I am
You're
riding,
riding.
yes,
Perfect. Okay.
to help me get. It's if anything, I would like for it to allow me like a decent speed.
Yeah, you'd be
while
faster.
having
Yeah,
rail,
it's at
yeah.
least 50, but I can look up the creatures. Saber-tooth tiger?
Well, 30 feet is the range, but
Oh
yeah,
no,
we need the
because
creature.
you get the
saber-tooth
stats
tiger.
of the character of the creature. Here I got them on it. Boom. Saber-tooth tiger. Oh, it
Well,
failed.
mounted on it, you can make any spell you
Like
cast that
Tuesday.
targets only you. Also target the mount. That's cool. Casting a spell again resummons the bonded mount. That's really funny.
Yeah. You could have had it bonded before too. We could have done that with like a long rest.
Well, it's technically part of her. She is bonded.
Yeah, it is me. Wee!
It's on that card that you gave out too. They're like, ah!
Yeah. Yeah, you see it and you're like, no.
Seeing if it's in here. Sorry.
Oh.
Dang it. Oh, do we have that polymorph sheet? I think it's on there.
Oh, wait. Swahaha.
Previously. On
Saber-tooth.
polymorph.
No, polymorph only. Wait.
Here we go.
I have direwolf.
Got it.
I don't
Got
have
it.
saber-tooth tiger.
I got it.
I have seahorse.
We got it. I have it so much.
Seahorse?
All right, I almost am inclined to give you speed. So it has a 40-foot speed. So it's about 10 feet per move faster than you. But if it's using both of its turns to move, that's like a much higher double move.
I'm just trying to get
Trying
out
to
of
get
there.
Rial out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
I want to keep up with like Shay and stuff and be able
Oh, it
to
has
just
a
get
little
out
pounce
of there.
attack. It's not going to use it. It's just cute.
I'm pouncing for fun.
He's pouncing around. He's
We're
pouncing.
just pouncing around.
Pouncing around.
All right, what else? You guys you're up on 2 passes right now over one fail. You see, you are managing to keep ahead of it. Again, it seems that like it's more focused on getting Rial. And so you knowing the system to be like, go left, and then sometimes you'll go right, and they'll chase and get a little lost in the tunnels. But it is gaining on you guys a little bit, except for you are able to maintain a distance.
Cause some sort of like a rock fall or cave in or something.
Yeah. How do you want to do that?
Smash.
Smash.
You want to smash? Or give me an athletics check.
Smash.
Want to smash.
Just trying to smash, bro.
We're getting another raid.
Oh, bumper.
Revenge time.
Raid smash. There it is. Woo, thanks for coming our way, Raiders. Awkward adventure time. You're the best. Guys, be sure to follow. Huge, long-time friend of the show. Years and years. Wonderful person. One of my favorites. Thanks so much. But yeah, so you guys, again, you've managed to. What was your
Of
roll
course, I
total?
forgot to turn. Huh?
What was
I didn't
your
roll
roll
yet.
total?
We had a raid.
Be sure to follow.
Oh no.
What?
It's
What?
a 1.
Oh! That is 2 fails.
Fuck.
Wow.
Shit.
Ruse is ruse.
Oh my god.
Ruse
Touch my shame.
is
Ruse is ruse.
Touch my shapes.
You see as your
Son of a bitch.
thank you.
Thank you.
You cannot death save. There was a skill challenge, and unfortunately they just got their 3rd fail.
Can the flip.
Second fail.
Yes.
I need it.
What do you want?
We've only failed twice.
Oh wait, I can use my coin to reroll, right?
What's 2 fails?
And then a
Yeah.
1 is 2 fails.
A 1 is 2
1 is
fails.
2 fails.
Can I use my coin to reroll?
There it is.
That's
That's
it.
the answer.
That's your answer. Jack.
Yeah, that's a be now from you, Dad.
All right. No worries.
Keep that coin.
I got it right here.
You guys are running through the cave system that got you here. Again, you're kind of like, I'm stars mostly though right now. Just kind of as you guys go through the chambers, you suddenly start seeing like multiple crystal hands coming from different cave entrances, as if this thing that's chasing you could not possibly be going this fast. You're like running through the caves, and suddenly you see the end of them, the outside of this cave system, and it's completely blank. You look down inside of yourself, Gil, and you see the crackling of lightning in the eye of Rial Othradon. And the eye opens. You see, you hear the laughing of Sithis as slowly peeling from the body, but still the body present, like Rial is still there. You see he peels himself from outside of him, within your own body, Gil. You see as the little bubbles of you start kind of tinting a little bit of a red, like you're able to cast it off because his magic is so spread, but he's kind of standing inside that large space of you that's now the little point of Rial. He pulls himself out and he gestures around at your entire surroundings. And you watch as the sands of the wall fall away. And you are still in Rial's mind. You see the cobblestones, but you have Rial now. And he's like sitting inside the throne room with you. He like looks down at you and he points. Rial, Sithis. And you turn around and you see the crystal dragon Rembrandt filled with this black crackling lightning. You see one of his crystal eyes starts crackling with that red lightning. Shadows start splintering from his crystal form. You see it actually shatters the stone of his eye a bit. You see some of this like crystalline silver liquid, like what must be his blood, it drips out as this crackling bolt of energy manifests in his eyes. He spreads his wing back, and this flow of blight coughs out around the room. Sticking on the floor, sticking on the walls. These small little orbs of shadowy magic start growing all around you. Shay, you hear this cry through one of your mental links, the voice of Rembrandt. Beware! He has got him! And as you hold your daggers, you feel this burst of light. As you cough out these little balls of light that stick and counter in the room, and they start growing as well. You see the dragon looking all around him. He settles down, and you see the spiraling swirl of magic start gathering in his face. And that's where we'll pick it up, asshole!
God. Oh my god. Sorry, team. That was a really bad time to roll a 1, I guess.
No, that's what a great, you get to see this thing now. But yes, you guys have managed to capture the body of Rial Othradon. He is still present in this space. And it seems that even the mind temple of the illusion and everything, you did manage to free Rial, which was your goal. So, but Sithis, as it would appear, has perhaps some play in with Rembrandt.
Yeah.
Still got a free owl though.
But you got to
Free hell.
That's it.
Free out.
Light friends. But yeah, so we will, guys. Again, we are convening in like 3 weeks. So it's we'll be doing some one-shot stuff. Apparently, Cat Ramon one shot as was written. We'll also be doing all kinds of fun stuff actually. And so with that in mind, I might do a couple like random weird creation streams and stuff. So keep an eye out here on Arthard Studios. Thanks for being here. Thanks for coming around. Thanks to everybody who rated us. We'll be rating out of here as well. Thanks to the best cast in the world. This was so super fun. Thank you guys for all the support. Thanks to Stephanie for absolutely crushing.
Stephanie.
Team
We
Alfred
love
crushing.
you, Stephanie.
Madam Funyuns. All the longtime buds. We love you so much, guys. We will see you next week. We're going to be down Abby. And then the following week, I think we're down Nicole. And then the following week, we're down Abby. So get in, like, take it. Look at the heart. Abby's leaving the heart. We got the heart of Rial Offerbon.
Yeah.
And I think we all
Total eclipse of the flirt.
really want to watch Thorcus chase around the
voice.
The disembodied voice of his
Just
friends.
swinging wildly.
Thank you guys so much. We freaking love you. We'll see you next Tuesday. We do have a little ritual we like to do around here. Maybe you've heard about it, maybe you haven't, but we like to take it lighter, like the one I've managed to hang on to the whole episode.
The whole time.
Make sure you're not going to light any of your friends, family, or household cats on fire and go. Nicole's a murderer. Lighters up.
Touch my flame.
Please help. She's not letting us leave.
Oh my god.
I've never seen Abandon. I don't even know what she's talking about. She pinches us. Stay around for the raid. We love you guys. Thank you so much.
So what? You can't touch me, because I'm from the internet.